him on Discord. Why is your chat fast? Yeah, because, dude, he goes live to 5K viewers. How do I call this guy? Hold on. How do you call somebody on Discord, like, one-on-one? I'm trying to see. Search for his... Right here. All right, I'm calling him. It's ringing right now, so he just has to answer.
Yo.
Hello there, Aaron.
Paul, what are you doing, dude? Are you that bored?
Seriously? Yes, I'm that bored, but what are you doing? That's the question.
Paul, I was trying to do monkey app, dude. Am I not allowed to do that or something?
Not about that? No, it's not about the monkey app. You know why I said that you have 45 viewers? Do you even understand how that happened?
Paul, how would you know, dude? You haven't had a Twitch channel in a decade, man.
It doesn't matter.
How would you know what?
All right, you have a Twitch channel, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't. What relevancy do you have?
I went up 800 followers in that one stream.
800 real followers, really? Because when you ended your Twitch stream, nothing happened to your viewership on Kick.
What do you mean nothing happened to it?
It didn't go up. You had 2K viewers on Twitch. You ended it. You lost viewers on Kick.
Where would you? Can you show me this?
I can't show it to you. You know what I'm talking about. Just look at your.
How
do you have? You had 6K on Kick, 2K on Twitch.
Paul, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
All right, so tell me, how many viewers do you have?
I can't even take this on Kick right now.
Yeah, on Kick. How many viewers do you have?
How many viewers do you think I have?
Well,
I'm looking at your chat. I'm looking at mine side by side right now.
I think you. Well, right now, a lot of them are my viewers. So without my.
Now so, dude, there's no way that I can win. You're just gonna call me a view botter. But I'm saying, you know that none of your side characters' chats move 10% as fast as mine. Why don't you call out Nick White or SJC or Chicken Andy for having 10 chatters every hour?
Well, they still have more chatters than you, unfortunately.
But they don't.
Then what?
And I literally have screen recordings of their chats not moving.
Fuck you, Ac7ionman.
And I'm saying, Paul, look, dude, I understand what you're trying to do, and it's really noble. And, you know, I'm here because I thought we were friends.
Ask him about his view bot guy,
This is just not what a friend does.
Are you my friend? Because you texted Nate and said I'm your enemy. I'm an op.
I said that we're not going to the op's house. We're not
Who's the op? I was there. Who's the op?
The opponents.
Who's the opponents?
Anyone that's not on my team.
Okay, so you're calling me an op.
Dude, no, listen, it's a term of phrase. It could have been anyone.
It was clearly about me. Who else would it be?
No. It's if you're playing for the Yankees, we're not going to a. That's just it, dude.
That's a terrible mindset. What kind of mindset is that?
It's not. I'm banned. I'm losing. My team's losing. No one's allowed to win but me. Or if I'm losing, my team is losing. If we're winning, then we're winning.
You could have just came to the party and hung out like a normal person.
No, I'm banned. I was banned.
What does that matter?
It does matter. I'm not allowed to be on other people's streams.
Dude, yeah, it doesn't matter. Who cares?
I care. I just got a 2-week ban for taking a legal over-the-counter pill. It doesn't.
Okay, so why does it matter if Nate wants to go to the party? Why does that bother you?
Because we're all supposed to be a team. That's my take.
That's not teamwork. That is selfish. That is not being a team.
That's your opinion.
No, that's a fact. How are you a team if you're going to bring your teammates down for going to have a good time?
My teammates should want to be with me when we're losing.
Your teammates should want to be with you when you're sitting in your room being all depressed.
Correct. Yes.
That is narcissism. You want to bring everyone around you down to your level.
All you do is point your selfie stick at other people and use them for content, and that's why you're a millionaire.
Yeah, I'm pretty smart.
But you calling me a narcissist is hypocritical because you are 50 times worse than me.
Yeah, but I don't bring other people down.
You do bring other people down. The second they can't bring any value to you, you discard them.
Such as?
Anyone that's ever made contact with you?
Such as? I think a lot of people have actually had good experiences with me.
Paul, if you can't point your camera at them, yeah, because they think they're going to gain from hanging out with you, dude.
Yeah, but I also help them. I let them stream. I help them make money. I give them advice.
You're only doing that because you know you are benefiting from it. You're not doing it to be a nice guy, Paul.
I get no benefit a lot of the times.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Paul.
Like what? Okay, like what?
Content.
If I'm on somebody else's stream, how does that benefit me?
Because they're going to be more inclined to watch you, and there are people that don't know who you are from the smaller communities that will watch you after you talk to them.
So when I'm on Hondro's stream, you think there's random viewers that don't know me watching Hondro?
No, I'm not talking about Hondro. I'm saying your whole shtick, your whole entire thing, and it works. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying, like, you don't hold other people accountable like you try to talk about me. You know that this chat room right now that I have is much faster than people that have more viewers than me on the site right now.
Well, you usually have, what, no slow mode, 1 second slow mode? That ain't shit.
Yeah, it is shit.
That 1 second slow mode is not shit, dude.
It stops one person from covering 5 paragraphs. It absolutely is. It is shit.
You should have like a 3 second slow mode be better, 4 second.
But I'm talking about, so if the other guys have the viewership that, you know, you and they claim to have, where's their slow mode?
Yeah, I'm not saying other people don't view Bob, but you're the one who called me an op.
But Paul, you constantly come at me, and I wasn't calling you an op.
Because you constantly me over shit.
I don't sneak diss you. It could have been anyone.
It was me. Who else would it?
Oh, Paul, I'm not talking about like you're the op. I'm saying you're going to the ops party. Like,
who's the op? It was me. I was there.
You never played any sports growing up. I understand that. It's locker room talk. If you're in a locker room with people,
you played sports growing up.
Yeah, I did play sports, football and basketball.
Okay, sure.
I did. No, I'm not expecting you to understand. Would you play lacrosse or some pansy ass shit?
No, I didn't play any sports. I was on a bowling team.
So that's fine. So you don't know anything about camaraderie in the locker room. That's the mentality.
Dude, you have no hand-eye coordination.
Paul, listen to me, dude. I'm not saying, you know, you aren't really good at what you do. You are really good at what you do. But I do believe you are jealous of me. For
of what
reasons? I don't know. It's not financial, that's for sure.
I'm not jealous of you. I wanted to call you out because you said I'm your enemy.
No, I didn't say you're my enemy. And I actually clarified multiple times after that. I think this stems from, we did the 6th Street stream in Austin with RizCam, me and you, and me and RizCam are getting stopped constantly, and you didn't get stopped at all. And I just feel like that's
you were live streaming, and I was not, and I had a hoodie on.
No, I'm saying, look, dude, you can dice the onion any way you want, bro. But you constantly try.
Dude, I went for a walk today in Zilker Park, and I got stopped.
I'm sure you did.
When have you ever? I've never seen you get stopped outside of 6th Street.
My last stream, I just got 5 or 6 people within 30 minutes, dude.
That's it?
I don't know, Paul.
What, in Miami?
Wait, no, it was Las Vegas. So wait, when's the last time you got stream sniped?
Well, if I streamed in Las Vegas, I would say probably 20 people would come stream snipe me.
What was that, Paul?
I mean, when's the last time? When's the last time I did IRL? Whenever that was.
Right, but how is that my fault though? So I guess we'll never know.
You're saying you're famous, more famous than me, because you got sniped by 5 people.
Paul, listen, here's the truth, Paul. You are bigger than me on Kick. I know you are.
In general.
And there's no, but you're not.
In general.
This is where our beef comes from, dude. You don't like to give me my flowers that I was viral on TikTok for 3 years. And I did cover a lot more ground on the internet than you did. And I do think this is where this stems from.
Then you clearly don't know any of my lore, because I've covered far more ground than you have.
Saying, Paul, name one clip you've had the last 5 years.
Well, the Elon Musk clip was one.
That wasn't. Did you get tagged on it?
What does that matter?
What do you mean? If it's your clip, you're the one getting credit for it.
And then all the other, I have a bunch of other clips from India that go viral on Instagram. I mean, a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
Let me look it up. Which ones?
I don't really pay that close attention to it because I don't really give a fuck.
I do because I can. I mean, just because you don't give a fuck, I can pull up my TikTok views right now on 3 accounts and show you.
You don't understand. TikTok views are meaningless. They don't. They're worth nothing.
All right. So Jinxie's views were meaningless. Queso's views are meaningless. Aiden and Speed's views. Any views on
Well,
TikTok?
all those guys have transitioned to YouTube where views matter. Views on TikTok don't matter.
Well, that's how they got their foot in the door, and it does matter, dude. It does matter.
It doesn't.
I don't understand. So it doesn't matter because what you say it doesn't matter.
Well, statistically, TikTok views don't matter.
So tell me. So they're just. What do you mean when they don't matter? Could you?
Well,
elaborate?
okay, because you scroll on TikTok. Every time somebody scrolls past your video without even watching it, it's a view.
Okay. So what are you implying then?
I'm implying that TikTok the views don't mean anything on TikTok because they're so easy to get.
Or what about Twitter or Instagram or any other social media? Where are other clips you have?
I mean, they're everywhere. I don't know. I mean,
I
my
can
Twitter
show
engagement is far greater than yours.
I mean, I guarantee you I have more impressions than you on Twitter the last 2 months minimum.
Well, you tweet 5 times a day. I tweet once a week.
Well, but I'm saying if my Twitter is dead and yours is more alive, then why would I have more impressions?
All right, make a tweet right now, and I'll make a tweet too. Let's see who gets more likes.
But I'm saying you're doing that under the context of using live viewers to boost your viewership.
Yeah, but you got double the viewers. You
I'm
got more
talking
viewers than me, Action Man. You should get more likes than me.
Because you came in here and you interrupted my stream.
No, you've had 6K viewers this whole time. I don't. You have 5,500 viewers. You got more than me. So
it's my chat.
Why don't we both make a tweet right now and see who gets more likes? You got more viewers than I do.
I'm saying, but your Twitter has more followers than mine.
What does that matter? You said you have more engagement than me.
Because I do for the month. I know that your tweet right now will get more likes than mine and more impressions, but you're still trailing me in impressions for the month. Anyone can hit
I don't tweet. My last tweet was 20 days ago.
Right. But just because you're not trying doesn't mean that I'm wrong, though. You keep saying that. You just keep saying random nothings. You just said that your Twitter is more active than mine. Well, I have more impressions than you, is what I would say to that.
Let me see. Let's see here. 800 views on your live tweet. Wow. 200 views.
Why don't you look at my pin tweet?
900,000 views on your pin tweet. Wow.
All right. Where's let's see your tweet.
This is you're piggybacking off of a viral thing that happened.
Oh, right. But I'm saying, so why couldn't you do it?
It's not about you. I could do it. I don't care to. This isn't about you. You're
you
piggybacking off of something else.
You didn't think of the tweet. You didn't post it. You couldn't.
Because I don't give a fuck. I have a real life. I don't care. I don't live on Twitter.
You have a real life? You literally went live to interrupt my stream. You have a real life?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
You're on Twitter nonstop. I don't care about that shit. Who cares?
Right,
does it get you more viewers? Who cares?
I'm a little bit, but I'm saying your argument was that your X account is more active than mine. And maybe it is. Maybe it's not.
Well, let's make a tweet then.
But I'm saying I have more impressions.
All right. Let's make a tweet and see who gets more impressions.
Same tweet, same time. What are we posting? It's got to be something ambiguous.
You decide. You tell me. What you say what we're going to post, let's post it.
I mean, I already know you're going to get more impressions right now.
Why? You have more viewers? You have more engagement on Twitter? Tell me why.
No,
it doesn't make sense.
You have more followers on Twitter. It does make sense. You have more followers on Twitter. My Twitter account, my first one got suspended at 60,000 followers in 2021. This is my second account.
Yeah, but if you said I haven't been relevant in 8 years, nobody's following my Twitter anymore. They have me on mute.
Dude, I'm not saying you haven't been relevant. I'm just saying that
you said I haven't been relevant in 8 years. That's what you said.
No, I said. Well, let me reiterate. You haven't had a viral clip in a long time.
I have.
I'm not saying your content's bad, dude. Your whole thing is like belittling me and making me seem inferior to you. But in reality,
you are inferior to me.
I'm not, but I have more followers and more impressions than you.
Well, imagine having more followers and still being inferior.
But that's your opinion. I'm going off metrics and statistics.
So am I. Your statistics are inferior to mine.
Right, but I have more followers and impressions than you.
All right, then make the tweet.
On TikTok and other sites.
TikTok doesn't matter.
Right, so where I had success doesn't matter, but now we're about to make a post, and you're going to get more impressions. And what is your point going to be from this?
Well, my point is that all of your TikTok views don't matter.
Okay. So then why do I get stopped more than you in public?
You don't.
So why don't we go to Brickle and see who gets stopped more live? Both of us stream it.
All right. If I went to Brickle, I think I would win that very easily.
All right. When do you want to do it?
I mean, I don't want to go to Brickle.
Wait, I'm saying, but like, let's put up 50 grand and see who wins.
You don't even have 50 grand.
For sure, dude. So
if I went to Brickle, I wouldn't need to get stopped by people anyways. I would go stream with the people that denied you.
Here we go, dude.
Like I could actually go stream with Clav. I could go stream with these people.
I never asked to stream with Clav. And he actually one of his buddies has actually asked me to stream with him. But that's not relevant. So are you going to keep deflecting or do you want to take this challenge?
I'm not going to go to, I'm not flying to Brickle. Let's just make the tweet.
Okay, bro. Let's make the tweet. So whenever I offer a simple way to see who has more clout, you don't want to do it.
I'm not flying to Miami. That's way too much effort.
Or you don't want to lose.
I mean, does anybody actually think he would get more stream snipers than me?
I mean, you're the one backing
down. The only people that stream snipe you are other streamers trying to leech off you. I've never seen a real person stream snipe you.
So if that's the case, then why are you turning the challenge down?
Because I don't want to fly to Miami.
Okay. Well,
it's time.
You keep moving the goalposts. That's fine.
Not really. I just don't want to fly to Miami.
It's a waste of your time. What else are you doing? Sitting crisscross on your $40,000 couch?
Yeah, not flying to Miami. Yeah, it's way easier to do that.
Okay, but hear me out, Paul. You asked me how else can we prove it, right? I just gave you a simple answer and a simple response, dude. And you don't want to do it. So what do you want me to? What else would you like me to say, dude?
Well, I said let's just make the tweet. That'll be an easy way to prove it.
Right, but I'm saying, dude, this is Twitter. I'm saying, why not see, like, if you claim that you got more motion than me, why not go to Brickle or Miami? Or how about this? You pick the location, and we'll both go there. And whoever gets
I'm not going anywhere to wait around and get stream sniped by people.
Well, all right, and let's do it off stream and record it. We each bring a witness with.
You want to go walk the streets somewhere and see if anyone recognizes us.
Saying, how is that a bad idea?
I mean, I would win that 100%.
And why not? And why not take it?
All right, let's just walk down Austin and see who gets stopped first.
We already did that. You lost.
Yeah, let's do it.
Already did that.
Let's do it off stream. You were streaming, I wasn't streaming, and I was hiding in a corner.
All right, bet.
I didn't want to get stopped on 6th Street. It's
Copity cope. When are we doing this?
How's that cope? You were streaming. I wasn't.
Okay, and I'm saying, so when do you want to do it in Austin?
We could do it tomorrow. We're not going to do it. We're going to walk down the street, not streaming, and see who gives a fuck. Let's just make the tweet.
What do you mean? I give a fuck. Let's see.
I mean, sure, fine. Let's go walk down the street tomorrow and see who gets stopped first.
No, let's see who gets stopped the most within 3 hours.
Okay, so you want to walk the streets for 3 hours off stream and see who gets stopped the most.
Let's do it.
I mean, sure, we can do that, but you're going to lose tremendously.
All right, well, let's see where the cards fall.
Dude, I mean, I got stopped all over the world. You didn't get recognized a single time in South America.
Both of those guys recognized me, and those guys in South America that I hung out with.
They didn't even know your name, dude.
They did know me. They did. If you would have watched the broadcast, but you didn't because you told the waiter to not sell me weed, which is super losery and weird to do, man.
Yeah, because it's illegal, and I was trying to look out for you.
It's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's not illegal.
It was illegal where we were, yes.
It's not illegal, bro.
I was trying to look out for you. Because that's what a friend is supposed to do, look out for you.
That's not looking out for me, Paul. That's you trying to embarrass me, dude. Paul, why are you talking to me like I'm
embarrass you? Dude, it's illegal. You were saying on stream, who has weed? I want some marijuana. I need some guys. Like, it's illegal, dude.
You are so used of just your useless, irrelevant dog. It carries over to when you talk to people that matter. I don't know where you're getting that, but dude, you seriously are either trolling me aggressively, which is I believe the answer, or you're just completely man.
Delusional because I said we shouldn't smoke.
It's not illegal. It's decriminalized.
In Chile, it was illegal.
No, it's decriminalized.
All right, whatever. It doesn't matter, dude.
It's not whatever, bro. off, dude. You do weirdo that you don't do to anyone else to try to assert your weirdo dominance because you're what, bored?
No, I was looking out for you.
But St. Paul, so when I move here in 11 days, who else are you going to hang out with, dude? Look, I know.
I don't hang out with anyone. I sit inside all day.
Oh, I feel like that you do have a semi-homosexual crush towards me.
Oh.
I may be wrong. I don't know what this is. I know you're trolling. I know what you're doing. But, you're big enough on Kick to where I can't run my stream, when you want to go live and be a... So I'm here right now. But, dude, you know what you're doing is not cool. And it's disrespectful, dude. And, I've never disrespected.
I think the disrespectful thing is view botting, pretending it's real.
Right, but if that was the case, then why are our chats both moving at the same speed then, dude? I don't understand.
Well, they're not.
So
I have a 3-second slow mode. You have a 1-second slow mode, and mine's still faster, and I have half the viewers.
Oh, you have half the viewers. Dude, you have literally more viewers than me right now.
Okay, well, I have a 3-second slow mode.
Okay, but you're saying like my chat. So how many real viewers do I have right now, Paul?
Right now with me watching, I'd give you like 500.
For you watching, 500.
Maybe so 600, 600.
So what do your side characters have then? And then there you go trying to be a little
They get like 200-300, but I mean you probably get like 40 or 50.
But there you go trying to be a little bitch, bro, and you're weird for doing that, man. But you know what, dude?
All right, how about let's turn on a 1 minute slow mode.
We both know. No, I'm gonna admit you are bigger than me on Kick. I'm not saying you're not. Like you will, if you stay alive another 30 minutes, you're gonna have more people in here. I'm not saying you won't, but you're making it sound like you're this massive Goliath towering over me, dude. And you don't ever give anybody else that's beneath you the same energy.
Well, I actually said on my stream that I think you're one of the funniest streamers in all of streaming. I said that.
But then that was followed by you just jabbing me, shitting on me,
no,
insulting me.
I said it's a shame that you have to view bot because you don't need to do that. You're funny enough to not have to view bot.
But I'm saying you're saying I'm view botting because I'm successful at what I do.
No, I'm saying you're view botting because you're view botting.
I'm saying, but who said I'm view botting though? My chat's flying right now.
I'm saying it.
Right, but you're wrong.
No, I'm not.
So why don't you call? So when Ed Matthews said he was view botting to your face, why don't you call him out?
I did. I said you should. I didn't say it on stream.
I
said it off stream. I said you should stop view botting.
Yeah, you're right. That sounds good. So
I'm not going to be a stream when he's blacked out drunk. I waited until we were off stream.
So, but you're going to be a stream.
Yeah, because you said I'm your enemy. You said I'm an op.
I said we're not going to the op's house. It's a preparational frame.
You can't even be honest with yourself.
I am being honest, dude.
No, you're not. All you know how to do is lie.
It could have been anyone. It could have been anyone. If I'm banned and you're on my team, I believe we should all lose together. If you don't believe
that's
in that,
not a team. We should all lose together. What kind of team is that?
Right. You never played sports, and you didn't grow up with a brother.
Dude, if I'm banned, I'm going to tell my friends to go live and make the best of the situation. I'm not going to bring them down with me.
Your friends?
Yeah, I'm not going to if I'm banned, I'm not going to tell Nate, "No, man, stay with me. Don't go live."
I've never said that to Nate. So, do you think that I was bad to Nate? Is that what this is?
Yeah, you were.
I was a dick. So, let me ask you a question, Paul. Do you remember when our cruise got canceled? And there was $7,500 that we returned to you. You remember that?
Yeah.
Why didn't you give it to Nate?
Give Nate $7,500 for free? Why would I do that?
I mean, what do you mean it wasn't for free? He worked for you.
No, he worked for you. You're paying him.
No. On that trip, he did a lot for you, but it's nothing to you. But it
because Nate wanted to, and you were paying him.
No.
Why would I pay Nate when you were paying him? But I also gave him a steak stream. I think I gave him like $3,000 on a steak stream.
Right, but let me ask you a question though. So Nate did nothing for you in Chile?
Never said that. I said that you paid him.
Right. So let me ask once again. Don't deflect this here. Did Nate do anything for you in Chile?
Yeah, he did.
So why didn't you give him the money if you're such a good friend?
Well, I gave him a steak stream.
Why not give him the $7,500? That could have changed
because
his life. He didn't do $7,500 worth of work. But if you were his boy, why not do it? It's nothing for you and it's everything.
Because that's not how money works. That's not how business works. You don't give somebody free money. They do $7,500 worth of work, and then they get that money.
So him setting up your Starlink, him letting you use the Starlink, helping out your connection issues, all the things that he did.
How much did you pay Nate per month?
Why don't you go ask him?
I gave him $10,000 for doing the Big Brother stream for the week.
Haven't been live.
That was 1 week.
And you haven't been live since. Is that stability?
Yeah, because I told him to go live, and I'm giving him advice on how to stream. I'm calling him on his stream, helping him out. I said, we're going to do this other event. We're going to take you to India with me. There is stability. I'm helping him also grow his own following so he can make money on his own, self-sustainable. Something you never did.
I was in Nate's stream earlier. Do you think the viewers are mine or yours?
Probably mine. You don't have any viewers.
I mean, I know you're trying to be funny, but, you know, they were all mine. And, you know, you're making it sound like you're doing all these things for them, but you haven't done an actual stream in 4 months. And this is your closest.
It's not been 4 months. It's been, I did one 6 days ago.
What did you do? Harass me?
I sat on my desktop and react to stuff.
Right. You harassed me, dude. You're weird for doing that.
I'm not harassing you. I just said you have 45 viewers.
Right. But we know that's not the truth, though. So why even say that, man? What are you saying, dude?
I mean, dude, it's pretty close to the truth.
Right.
I mean, we could compare KPPs and all that.
I mean, we could compare chat rooms right now, too. I don't have KPP anymore, so I couldn't even show you off that.
Well, that's weird. Why is that?
Other deal is better.
Okay. Well, the KPP is based on real viewership, so.
Right. So why haven't you been live in 3 months? If Nate's supposed to be your cameraman and you're providing him all this opportunity, and you have all this money and I'm broke and poor, then I don't understand.
Well, because I'm setting up an event and I bought a robot and I have to set everything up, so I don't want to go live every day doing non-10.
I'm not saying going live every day and doing non-10, but I had a stream plan. I don't go live every day and have some monkey app today, and you went live because you don't like me and you resent me and you're just just jealous of me for some weirdo reason.
No, I don't resent you. I don't give a. I just think.
Paul, you would.
I think you deserve to get called a viewbotter.
Right, and I think you deserve to get called overrated, and I think that you're washed, and I think that you're full of shit, and you're jealous, and you're weird for doing this, and you have no other content of your own, and that's why you went live to belittle me, and you wouldn't do it to any one of your because you know it'd break their little dead chat hearts.
Well, they've never wronged me. If they wronged me, then sure I would.
How are they gonna wrong you? You're their lifeline, dude. You're mad weird for doing this, dude. And you know what? All this is doing is making you look like a weirdo, not me. You went live to talk, get me in this Discord to do this. I'm not talking about you on stream. I'm not bothering you. I'm not thinking about you, but you're thinking about me. And I know what you're doing, Paul. And it's weird because me and you, we have a pretty lengthy history, and I don't get why you're doing it. And I don't, man.
I don't know what, dude. What are you even saying, bro?
So I just say a whole bunch of logical, factual things, and your response is what?
Well, everything you said is absolutely not real, so.
What's not real? Tell me what's not real, please.
I mean, everything you said. If somebody wrongs me, I'm going to call them out. If they don't wrong me, then I won't call them out. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if people are view botting until they wrong me.
How did I wrong you, dude?
Because you texted Nate and said that I'm your op. I'm like, after everything that I did for you too. I did a lot for you. You know I did a lot for you.
I didn't, Paul. You did. But listen, I've explained the concept.
So how am I your enemy when I've done a lot for you?
Once I said, we're not going
to. Why do you even have a steak deal?
It could have been Moxie.
I helped you get the steak deal.
You did, but
and then you called me an enemy.
I said we're not going to the ops house when I'm banned. It could have been anyone, dude. I've explained why I said that. I wasn't saying you're the enemy. I'm saying we're not going to the ops house. Because I'm banned. We win and die together. That's my mentality.
That is a terrible mentality.
Right. But Paul, I'm explaining to you what it is. It's not some personal vendetta against you. You know I respect you.
That's terrible, man. That's controlling. That's weird. It's narcissistic.
Right. But you can give your opinion, but you do all those things to all your side characters and everyone that snipes you. So
I can almost guarantee my side characters have had good experiences with me only.
Right. That's up to you. You also have a lot of side characters, and you discard them when they're no longer used to you. I've known Nate for 8 years, 9 years, dude. So for
And
you
then
to
you
sit
discarded
here
Nate.
I didn't discard Nate. He chose to leave.
Why is that?
Was ready to move on. I didn't. He was more
No,
than welcome
because
to
you
come
treated
back.
him like shit.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Your friend of 9 years. I might discard a Burger Planet, but you're discarding your friend of 9 years.
No. Let me talk. It was the brand became me, Nate, Henry, and I felt it was triangulated, and I just felt it was time for Henry to spread his wings, dude. And he was living with me for almost 2 years, and I just I felt it was time for him to move on, dude. I felt it was time for a change. So I mean, you can say whatever you want. Dude, I invested 2 years of my life into Henry. More, 3. I'm wishing him the best, bro. I've known Nate 9 years. I'm wishing him the best, dude. It's frustrating and unfortunate how it happened, dude, but you trying to spin it to where I'm
Why don't we add
dude,
Nate to the call?
do it. You go for it.
Because, we should just let him be the one to talk.
Adam.
And then if everything you're saying is true, then he'll say that.
Add him to the call, bro.
Let's see. I mean, you helped Henry be a streamer? Like, you helped him out with that?
Paul, are you trolling me right now?
No, I'm just
Like,
I'm asking. You
Paul,
helped him become make money on his own?
Paul, listen to me, dude. I'm gonna leave the call if you're gonna go ahead and do this, bro. Don't do that.
Do what? I was asking a question.
Paul, listen, bro. I'm not one of your side characters, dude. Don't do it, bro. Stop.
I just asked a basic question. If you've ever helped Henry stream.
Paul, you know he lived with me for 2 years, dude.
And what did you do for him?
Everything. What did you do for him?
Well, I gave him advice on how to be a streamer, but he's not my friend, so I don't care.
60 IQ, right? And I did a lot more than that, dude. So what's your point?
All right, well, let's see what Nate says. I'm going to add him to the call.
What is your point, man? Add him to the call.
My point is, if he lived with you for so long, why is he not self-sustainable?
Because he has a 55 IQ and he was a homeless drug addict for 10 years plus.
Yeah, my side characters are 50 IQ and they're doing just fine on their own.
But they're not.
Oh, they make money. Henry doesn't make any money.
Is that my fault?
I mean,
so you're blaming me because he's not successful?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
So how would you blame me when I did nothing but do everything I could to help him out? How is that my fault? So what could I have done more? Tell me.
Well, you could have let him stream, and then you could have been on his stream so he gets viewers.
But I'm saying, dude, he was living with me. I picked him up to help the stream, bro. It just turned into something that it wasn't supposed to turn into. And now he does have a stream. And now he gets to do whatever he wants, bro.
Yeah, he has a stream now because of Nate.
Right, but all the viewers are from me, dude. From me. I watch the chats, dude. You can say whatever you want, bro, but we all know the truth, dude. And you didn't do it. So are we going to get Nate on the call or what, bro?
Yeah, I added him. I'm waiting for him to add me, then I'll put him in the call. I mean, if Henry lived with me for 2 years, he would have a lot of viewers because I would be on his stream. I'd let him stream, and I would help him make money.
If?
Yeah, because I'm not going to have Henry live with me because I would have.
So then what the fuck are you trying to say, man?
I'm saying if I did. Why would I want Henry to live with me? I don't want.
But I did.
Yeah, because you were using him.
Dude, how many times was he even on my stream the last 6 months, bro? He was barely even on the stream, bro.
You used him for content. You made him clean the house.
And he was rewarded, bro.
With a pack of cigarettes.
He got with career.
You didn't help him stream.
I did, bro. So then where are his viewers coming from, man? What are you saying?
From Nate. Nate's helping him.
Nate. So where are Nate's viewers coming from?
Probably from me. Oh, he added me. Let me add him into the call.
Do you think you're winning this right now, bro? Bro,
I'm not trying to win. I'm just saying. There we go. I added Nate, so let's see. All right, they got to re-answer the call again because I added Nate to the group, so it's a new group.
Here, what's up?
All right. Yo, so here's Nate. So, Nate, I don't know if you've been watching, but what do you think?
You got answer.
What's up?
What question? I said, what do you want to know?
did Aaron do for you and Henry?
For Henry or me?
For both of you.
I mean, I've known Aaron for since 2019. I mean,
Dude, we're like
when I met Aaron,
friends, bro.
he was making $3,000-$4,000 on Twitch. So I mean, we came up together.
Yeah.
I was editing YouTube videos.
And did he ever help you try to make money on your own stream? Like, you put a lot of effort in him.
Outside of what he made, no.
Did you
Dude,
ever?
You got to understand, there was no plan of him being a streamer when we were coming up.
No,
bro.
but I could have done. There's KPP, dude. I'm gonna make
Well, okay, Nate.
a lot of money this month.
Right, and I'm happy for you, dude. Dude, and you were there.
Okay, but I'm just saying. Well,
I'm sorry.
what? Okay, and then like for Henry's an ex-drug addict. You could have helped Henry create his own. Teach a man to fish, eats for a lifetime.
Right.
You could have helped Henry. He was a drug addict, just like you. You could have used your platform. You could have used your platform. Henry's gonna make 4K this month off KPP.
And who's happier than I am, dude?
You're not. I mean, you don't care.
So I just let this guy stay.
You didn't do anything to help him stream.
It just
I bought him a phone.
You bought him a phone.
Ice had him on his Bachelor finale.
Nate, you gotta understand.
Ice doesn't even owe Henry anything.
No, I'm saying, but
Henry's done absolutely nothing for Henry.
This is what I'm saying.
And he gave him a platform to go on an event that the entire website was watching.
So I guess that no one knew Henry before Paul.
No, they did, but you didn't give him an opportunity to stream. So what's the point?
Because we were all living together, and that wasn't the ever plan.
That's the perfect time.
But I'm saying, but
I didn't have to be a streamer. I was forced into it.
But
Henry should have been a streamer, so he could have left and flapped his wings.
And that's where we didn't.
And now he's gonna make $70,000 this year.
I'm happy for him, dude. I'm saying.
Okay, well that's $4,000 more than he's ever made working under Ac7ionman.
Well, I'm saying if he didn't stay with me, he wouldn't be in the position to earn that. You got to pay your dues.
Yeah, he would have, because I would have helped him.
Okay, dude, but the viewers came from me, dude.
And then I would have used my connections.
So your connections that you got through me.
Okay, I came up with you, retard.
But I know, but I'm saying, dude.
Hey, retard! I didn't start from when you had.
Bro, the plan wasn't to make Henry a streamer, dude.
The plan was to get him sober and create his own form of income. Why would he not become a streamer after he's been on your channel for 2 years? Why couldn't he be a streamer?
And that's what I said.
You literally quoted, you would rather, you don't want one viewer going to Henry's chat. That's what it comes down to.
No, it does not come down to that.
Yes, it does.
If we're staying with me.
Okay, so why wouldn't you let Henry stream? Why wouldn't you let Henry?
I felt that if we're living in my house, it's a weird dynamic. I'm not worrying about.
So how does he? So when you're done with him, he's gonna go back to the streets? Like he has no.
That's where the issue came in, dude. That's where we disagree.
Well, why does it matter if he's living with you or not? He can stream outside the house.
Right, but I didn't want to harbor a homeless guy anymore, dude. It was time for him to spread his wings.
Okay, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in August of 2025 when he just came to the house.
What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, I invited him in my house.
Yeah, why couldn't he stream? Yeah, because of me. I pushed for it.
Right, and then it got overdone, and it was time to move on.
If I was never there, Henry would have never been living there.
That's correct.
Correct. Okay, so
but I'm saying,
my point is the reason that he was there was mainly because of me. Because I pushed for it. And Henry's funny as shit. Yeah, he might have a low IQ, but a lot of streamers have a low IQ. And if he can learn to turn the camera on, he can make $70,000 a year on Kick.
Nate, I'm not. Listen, dude, you're a very nurturing.
And you were in his position, homeless, and
I understand. But I'm saying, Nate,
you had your parents to bail you out.
I understand that. I understand.
So you made me spend all this money.
No, I didn't make you do that. This is where
you forced my hand, because I'm not going to throw Henry back in the streets and then he's going to be homeless again.
I wasn't throwing him away. Why not give him the RV? Why not give him the RV? Why not give him the RV?
He doesn't have a license, retard.
He could still live in it.
I'm not going to let him. Yeah, he could live in it, but I have to park it somewhere. I just got him a hotel for 3 weeks.
So
while he was starting KPP, so now he's making his own money so he can get his own place. I spent $1,200 on a hotel for Henry while I was getting his stream started.
So me giving a $60,000 RV is not good enough.
It's not $60,000. Stop lying, dude.
It was 45 plus
Stop lying.
10.
Just stop lying. Stop lying. It's not. You
55.
can't lie to me because I know everything. You can't lie to me because I know everything. So stop lying.
It wasn't $45,000.
$45,000.
Plus the
Correct.
rap.
It's probably worth about 30K, 35 right now.
How much was the rap, Nate?
It doesn't matter. That was your choice. I would have never got it wrapped. That was retarded.
Okay, so it was 45 for the RV, 55
Correct.
for the wrap.
Okay. What's your point? That's not the RV.
Why not have Henry use the RV?
He's going to.
Right.
He's going to.
How am I not? How is that not me contributing?
Dude, you gave it. It's my RV.
Right. So then why wouldn't you just give it to him?
I would let him stay in it.
I mean, I'm the one that paid for it. So what's the issue then? So I didn't just discard him. He's got a fucking.
You did discard him. I'm saying you didn't give him an opportunity to make his own money. That's my point.
I'm saying because, bro.
Obviously, he's not going to live with you forever and be
right. So what do you want?
Your little pet forever. You want it. Why wouldn't you want him to? You're still going to make the same amount of money if he's streaming.
Right, bro. I didn't.
People are still going to watch you over him.
Nate, I understand that.
You're alive.
Nate, I didn't want to live with a homeless guy anymore, bro.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not okay, but in August when he first came to the house, why not let him stream?
Because I'm the streamer and he's a random homeless guy.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, there.
I think the main issue here is I think Aaron, you don't really see people as a team.
I do, Paul. Why didn't you take Henry into your house?
Because I don't want to live with me.
Paul and ABZ have done so much for Henry.
ABZ has millions of. You're talking about guys. So Paul and ABZ did everything for Henry, and I did nothing.
Not everything. I'm saying from a streaming standpoint to make his own money. Yes, they've done a lot.
Right. So I did nothing for that. I didn't help at all.
I'm saying you took him, you housed him off the streets, but you never gave him an ability to make his own money.
So me housing, feeding, and doing everything for him for 2 years didn't suffice?
Yes, did not give him. It wasn't 2 years. It was like 8 months. Stop lying again.
Bro, it was way more than 8 months, bro.
It was from August to the beginning of April. I don't know how many months that is, but it's not 2 years.
It felt long as shit. It felt way longer than that.
Okay, well, it wasn't 2 years, so stop lying again.
All right, dude, no one's lying, bro.
Yes, you are. You just lied about the RV. Stop.
How did I lie? You just agreed about the price. What are you talking about? How did I lie?
The price was $45K.
Plus
the wrap you decided to do afterwards.
Right, but that still makes it
regardless. No matter what, it's gone.
Right,
you don't get to sell the RV for $60K if you put a $15K wrap on it.
Who wants to sell it? It's his RV. Let him live in it. What is your point?
I'm not selling it. I'm saying if you wanted to sell it, the worth of the RV is not $60K.
Why would I want to sell that? Why would I care about that RV?
I'm saying the worth of the RV is not $60K when you put a wrap on it.
Nate, did you feel like a team player with Aaron?
Hell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Aaron, your friend of 9 years did not feel like a team.
I went to hang out. I went to hang out with Paul and ABZ because I like them.
Man,
I wasn't even trying to stream or be on their streams or anything.
But I'm saying, dude, you never want to go out, and
Zena was over. I never want to go out,
and I just viewed it not just recreationally. I just viewed
you spend all your time with bitches.
All right,
I hadn't even seen you since the ban. You were staying in a hotel with girls, and then you were at Jamie's. While me and Henry were just chilling at the house doing nothing.
Not where I was at, but okay. The point that
you were at Jamie's, dude. Stop lying again.
The point that I'm trying to make here is that I wasn't looking to have Henry, I just felt it was time for him to spread his wings.
Yeah, but spread his wings and do what? Go back to being homeless?
Oh, so is he supposed to live with me forever, dude?
No, he's supposed to get an opportunity to stream.
And he does.
Yeah, because of me.
Right. Because of you.
I physically did it. Yes. There's more CX chatters in Henry's chat than yours. Correct.
Well, I was watching both of your chats, and that's not what I would come to the conclusion of.
Okay. Well, when I would stream under you, I'll get like 60 viewers. So.
Okay, bro.
All right. I mean, look at the stat. Go back up and look at the stats.
Stats of what, dude?
When I went and hung out with Tyson,
it is kind of true. When Nate hung out with me, his viewership skyrocketed.
Okay. Well, what is your point, dude? So I'm useless.
My point is there's more CX than in here.
Okay, so I guess I did nothing for Henry over the last 3 years.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you didn't give him the opportunity to make his own money. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying, but
you obviously did a lot for Henry, correct? But you didn't. But to have an opportunity to flourish after you're gone, he needs an opportunity to make his own money.
I'm saying, but I wasn't factoring that in, dude. You're right. I'm sorry.
I told you that multiple times.
And that's where we just because I'm saying that's where we disagree.
You said if Henry wants to stream, he can go get his apartment. He can't get an apartment because he has no income.
All right, bro.
You didn't pay him anything,
dude. I was
sending money to Henry to eat.
I'm not raising a homeless
Henry will tell you this.
Bro. I don't know Henry. Nate,
you don't have to.
Tell you, bro.
I'm saying you could have gave him an opportunity to stream. That's my point.
So you wanted him to stream in this house with
to make his own money. No, he would have left the house. He could have walked around Austin.
I mean, I do agree. I think if you cared about Henry, you would be on his stream. You would have helped him be self-sustaining.
Bro, I've been doing this.
Yeah, that's my point. Why would anyone want to take care of another grown man forever?
Right, exactly.
Why not make him his own money? Okay, but why not try to get him to make his own money? If Henry would have been streaming as soon as he came to the house, he would have been out of there in a few months because he would have been making $4,000 to $5,000 a month on KCIP.
Why are you so worried? Why are you so strung up about Henry? I'm just saying, dude. I don't know what to say.
I mean, that was the question. What did you do for Henry?
I did my best. I housed him. I fed him.
I think you're missing the point, Aaron. I think
you housed him. I don't know all your whores.
So you want me to sit here and
you don't even have to house him. You'd have to house him for a couple months and then he can make his own money.
Bro, I'm not.
I think you're missing the point. The point is, you didn't allow him to be self-sustainable, and I think that's the point he's trying to make. Is the self-sustaining part, and you want it to be.
You're right, dude. I guess nobody knows who he is from me, so that didn't help him become self-sustainable.
I mean, yeah, because I made him into a streamer. That's why it helped him. But you never gave him that opportunity. I had to do it on my small ass channel.
Dude, all those viewers are from me, man. So
no, they're not.
Want to live in La La Land,
go look at my old kick stats when I was stream. I was still cameramanning for you.
Nate, I was looking at your chat today, bro.
Okay, yeah, and I had like 148 chatters, unique chatters with 300 views.
That's not what I was talking about. I'm saying you have Wolfie Knows as your mod, dude.
Okay, what's your point?
He's known me for 6 years. There's next time I'll screenshot
one guy.
That. It's not one guy, man. Nate, I'm not. Nate, I love you. Nate,
look at the view, dude. Look at my old kick stats. Look at my old kick stats.
Nate, you're seeing.
I know you're wrong. You're not gonna sweet talk me.
Hey, right, I'm wrong.
You're wrong, dude.
I'm happy for you, dude.
You're wrong, dude.
You were there for me in the beginning,
dude. I have to work like 10 weeks with Ice, and I make the same amount of money I did last year.
Okay, well, he doesn't go live
plus whatever I stream. He will go live 7 to 10 weeks. 10 weeks.
Sure.
He's already got 3 more weeks scheduled out for me. That's 4 weeks. I'm halfway there, and it'll be the end of July.
And dude, I'm happy for you, and I hope he takes care of you. And I hope you achieve. I hope you achieve all the happiness you ever wanted, dude.
I'm happy regardless.
All right, Nate.
It's never about money for me.
I think that's good, Nate. I appreciate.
You brought a bunch of money, but I mean, okay.
Appreciate you coming in here, Nate.
I'm saying you just brought up a bunch of money. So if it wasn't about the money, I don't know why you would say that.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that's how I can make that much without working for a year. I don't have to work 7 to 10 weeks with him. 10 weeks max.
I'm happy for
That's
you.
my point.
I don't know what else to say. What do you want me to say to that? I'm happy. That's great.
Nothing. I'm just stating facts.
I'm just saying, dude. At the end of the day, I felt like.
But you're saying like he doesn't stream that much, so I'm not going to make any money. Which
I mean, he hasn't. I'm not saying he won't.
He doesn't have to.
I mean, you're right, but I'm just saying it's not like he's going
live.
I
think he has a lot of stuff
I'm going to go live at some point, so.
I understand that, especially when you have no other content but to harass me when I'm trying to do.
Dude, no one's harassing you, bro.
Oh, you literally went live to do this, bro.
Yeah, because you were talking crazy about me.
Bro, I didn't talk crazy about you. I said we're not going to the ops house. It could have been anyone. We win together.
He's not an op. He literally got you a steak deal.
I said
he got you a steak deal. He's the reason why you are on steak right now.
That's incorrect. I was getting it either way. He did help me get it earlier than I could have gotten it, no doubt. But dude, to say that I wasn't gonna get it, that's not correct. Okay, I'm a pioneer of the site. Nate, listen to me, dude. I'm not mad at you, bro.
If you're a pioneer, why didn't you have it for the first 8 months?
Because I was and we just
you're still doing Monkey App right now.
Right, but I'm saying this is when the site first came out. And he was there. Okay. I don't know why. I don't have the answer.
So you do the stream with him and then you get a steak deal right after that?
Yeah, I did one stream.
Okay, well, I'm saying he was definitely a part of you getting a steak stream.
Wait, what about when I went on his stream in New Orleans, didn't stream one time, and took a bunch of deep psychosis for content? Like, dude, let's.
And you were rewarded by that. You were rewarded.
Right, exactly. But I'm saying, like, we're making it sound like that. I just spawned here, dude. I'm wishing Henry the best.
No, you didn't.
I invested a lot of time into Henry. I'm sad that you feel that this is like a vindictive thing of mine. I wasn't looking at it that way. I was just trying to like just go through the motions and shit.
And the worst thing about it, like Henry looked up to you and you just left him for nothing.
I didn't, dude. I said you guys could have came back in the house.
But we're not going to come back when you send me 200 texts about freaking out about hanging out with Paul and ABZ.
Because I was pissed, man. Because I was pissed.
About what? No, you were pissed because you were trying to control the situation.
No, I was pissed that you guys went to a party when I'm banned. When is the team? Me. I can't.
Okay, well, that's your own fault. Figure yourself out.
I'm just saying, though, to me, if you're my 9-year friend and I'm banned, I know I'm not going to a party if you're a banned dude. But, that's
you're not going regardless.
I mean, I'm saying maybe not.
If some dumb bitch invites you over there, you're definitely going over there.
Nate, was he talking about me being the op?
I said ops.
What?
As in anyone.
Was he talking about me being the op?
Anyone.
I think he was talking about you, ABZ. I guess Xena was over there. I think that's all he knew over there.
No. The ops are anyone that is going to hang out with someone when I'm banned. It's an old school mentality. I'm not saying you guys are going to understand it or respect it, but it's the ship that I die on, dude.
Well, he's not an op.
Nate, it's a phrase. You played basketball. You played sports.
I mean, you said a lot of other things about him, too.
I'm saying if you're in the locker room.
Okay, well, that's not all you said.
For sure, dude. I'm sure I said a bunch of shit.
Text, dude.
I'm sure I did say a bunch of shit.
Like, what are you saying?
I'm saying that.
Yeah, you're pissed for what? For me hanging out with Paul, who I just spent.
Right. And I'm banned. And we should all. I felt that it was vindictive, and we should.
I'm over, dude. Who gives a fuck? You're fucking ABZ's there. You're not gonna get banned.
I know.
People
I felt that. I understand. I felt that I was just serving. Right, but I just got a 2-week ban for taking a legal.
Who cares?
I care.
No, you don't go hang out with them if you're unbanned or not banned. Like, it doesn't matter if you're banned. You weren't going over there.
What do you mean? We don't. I would have went over. I would have streamed it. I would have streamed it. Bro, what? I would have streamed. Bro, what are you saying? I would have streamed it.
You never stream. When last time Paul tried to come to your house, you called the cops on him. When Carl was there, Tanner and Jimmy, Moises, they were trying to.
That wasn't me that called the cops, for the record. That wasn't me.
Oh yeah, it wasn't you. You're lying again.
No, it wasn't me that called.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, who you guys believe?
Well, I think we.
Have you ever been stream sniped by 10 retards?
I think we get the point here.
Paul's a retard. Tanner and Jimmy are retards.
Yes, they were all correct.
Dude, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you're right. Until it happens to you, then it's who gives a fuck.
It already happened to me.
Right. What?
I did nothing.
I didn't say you did. I'm saying, bro, what are you even talking about, bro? I'm not even mad, dude. I'm not even mad.
I'm saying you don't even hang out with Paul when you're unbanned.
Because Paul doesn't like doing the same things I do. I've said this before. Paul asked, why aren't we friends?
Content?
Well, I'm saying, but like, how are we going to be genuine friends? Paul hates burping. Paul hates.
You don't have to be like genuine friends. You can be like business friends.
I mean, just don't burp and fart.
Yeah,
like,
Paul hates weed.
Paul, you do.
I smoke. I used to smoke just as much as.
Paul, you
it's
do
not a problem when I go hang out with them.
You do the most unlikable, weirdo, incel-y, goofball shit. Who
wants to hang around if a guy's farting around you? That's just don't fart.
It's not just that, dude. Everything about you is ticky-tacky. We're walking on eggshells, man. I'm not. That's not what a friend does.
He embellishes some of that for content too.
Right, dude. But we're off stream, dude.
What walking on eggshells? We don't walk. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I just don't like the farting.
I do have to walk on eggshells around you because I don't want to say or do something that's gonna trigger your ass bullshit, man.
When have you ever felt like that?
Every time I'm around you, every time. Oh, close the weed. Close the door. Weed's coming in the house. Dude, calm down. It'll go away.
That's very selfish. That's a selfish mindset. If I don't want the house, just close the door.
The door of your Lambo closed hard because we were on a hill and it was an accident. Ooh, don't slam the door. You know that was an accident. Why would I deliberately slam your door? You just say dickhead shit, bro.
I'm just saying, like, don't slam the door. Can you not slam the door? It's not a. Just asking you, hey, can you please not do that?
So, do you think I deliberately slammed your door?
It's not about. No, I don't think you deliberately slammed the door.
So then why be?
Because I wanted to remind you, hey, don't slam the door.
No, you wanted to be your dominance, dude.
No, that is a crazy mindset to have. It's not about asserting dominance. It's about the $300,000 car. Be careful with it.
And the door was fine, dude. It was a louder than normal close because you parked in a.
Why does that bother you though? If my friend told me to not do something, I'm not going to do it.
Because a real friend wouldn't say that weird.
That's a selfish mindset.
It's not. If it was a genuine one-time accident, you could have just given me like a hard look, and I would have gotten it.
That's the same thing. Why would I? I'm going to communicate. I'm going to communicate with you instead.
You didn't commute it. And by the way, Nate, you're falling for Paul's tactics. You're falling for his trickery.
What tactics?
Bro, you're falling for his trickery, dude.
What am I falling for?
I didn't tell Nate to do anything.
For 19 aura. Paul, listen to me. Paul, you know, Paul, when I closed that door, that was an accident.
Not real, dude.
Paul, you know that was an accident.
Yeah, but it's a culmination of a lot of things, like the weed, like the smoking in the house, the farting, and all this stuff.
This is but so let's go over why this built up, guys. Burping, farting. A half of me and Hondro going into his house, and a door being slightly slammed loud, and all of a sudden now you're resentful and you're talking down to me, dude. Who the fuck?
It's not resentment. I'm not talking down on you. It's about respect.
You are talking.
I feel like it's not respectful to.
Paul, you literally have rules for me, but you'll bring in my friends that I know to spite me and shit talk me, dude. You do.
Why don't you talk to me using your own words instead of reading your chat?
Oh, really? So who said that? So you're reading the chat. You're not even reading your chat then.
I'm reading both of our chats, yeah.
Oh, all right. That was a pretty good one. That's why I had to say that.
All right, well, it's false.
I mean, well, why not answer the question?
What was it again?
I'm saying who said it and what was the question?
Goon said it, and I don't even remember what the question was.
So you're sitting here staring at my chat. Well, Paul,
I'm looking at both of our chats, yeah, because I'm a good streamer. That's what you do.
Paul, you have millions of dollars, dude. What are you doing right now? Go on a vacation.
I'm streaming. What are you doing?
Oh, I was trying to stream until you stopped me.
I didn't stop you. I didn't tell you to come. I didn't tell you to call.
Oh, really? Oh, really? I guess that your community isn't going to fly into my chat and my chat isn't going to. Or like, I guess. Like, dude. You're so, like, everyone around you is a useless yes man to the point where you become so delusional. It's very hard to talk to you, man. Your ego is the size of the sun. And I understand why it is. And dude, Paul, but I will never discredit your success in the streaming sphere. But make no mistake, you are a psychopath. You are a sociopath.
You're both psychopaths.
I'm saying, but Paul, you are.
Like you are too, Aaron. You're projecting. You're literally a.
I'm saying, but am I owning it? I'm not sitting here like Paul, like, ooh, I'm a good guy. I'm the angel. And you know that's not the case, though.
To the people he likes, he's a good guy.
I mean, I don't think I don't think I'm a psychopath. I'm a sociopath a little bit, but
he was nice.
But I do help people.
Wait, Paul, was I ever mean to you, dude? I said, Nate, you're not going to the ops house when I'm banned. All right, great. What else have I ever said to you, Paul? What else have I said to you?
You got to understand, Aaron, you've never.
Listen, I'll be honest. I have said things behind your back. I have talked behind your back about certain things. No doubt. I have. And I'm not going to sit here and run from that. And there's things, I'll cop to that. But at the same time, you are also a skilled troll. And you also know what you're doing. So it has to be fair game. And my biggest thing with you, Paul, I just wish you would hold everybody around you to the same fire you hold me.
I mean, I do hold everybody around to the same standard.
No, you don't, Paul.
When people I say don't.
I'm not talking about that. It's everything, dude. It's everything. I'm the only creator in this city that you interact with that has any kind of real actual motion, dude. And I do believe that has drove a wedge into.
Dude, I got Flexi Thay arrested for smoking. What are you?
Right, you keep bringing up the. It's way more than the weed, dude. There's like you tell me. I just feel like you had. So let's air it out right now.
Well, the problem is you're very fake and you talk behind my back. You say terrible things about me. You say I'm an op and an enemy. You're disrespectful. Slamming car doors. It's not respectful when I say, hey, can you not do this? You continue to do it over and over and over. That's not what a friend does.
No, I don't. That's a lie right there. So how many times have I slammed your car door or smoked one incident or ever had you say anything about it? Tell the truth.
I mean, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do remember having to tell you multiple times to take your shoes off in the house.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, no, a couple times you did. You did. Okay. Sorry. I agree. That's
like, why don't you, like, why do you,
no,
you know?
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You're right. That's a pet peeve of mine. Okay, fine. So, but that's the reason why you're going to go live and sabotage my Monkey App stream?
I didn't sabotage your stream.
I mean, let's be real. This is more entertaining than your Monkey App stream.
Right, the first 2 hours for sure, but when I get in my rhythm, it'll be. But I'm saying, Paul, it's like you shouldn't be the one making that call. And if I did that to you, your community would find it very disrespectful.
I mean,
hyped a bunch of my Discord. If
you didn't want to talk to me, you wouldn't have joined the call.
Right, but dude, you know the effect you're gonna have on my chat, dude. So that's not a fair statement. And if you think that I would ever, like, let's say your event, do you think that I would rally a bunch of my troops in Discord, change my title, push all my traffic to your chat to get you annoyed during your event?
Well, I didn't do that. I didn't tell my viewers to go to your stream. They just do that because they're real.
But you know what they're going to do, though. Yes or no?
Yeah, because they're real viewers. That's why.
I didn't say they weren't real. So do you know what they're going to do when you say that, though?
Yeah, they're going to go to your chat.
Right, but so you just said then I could have ignored it. But how could I ignore it if you just admitted that you know they're going to come to my chat and make my chat unreadable bullshit?
I mean, your chat's already unreadable bullshit.
Right, because of all the bullshit from this, and it's because the chat's fast. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I would never do that to you, dude. I would never do that. Paul, listen to me, and you can judge me by this character. I would never do that to you, bro. Under any circumstance, just wouldn't do it to you. And I just, is what you're doing right now the worst thing in the world? No, it's pretty funny content. I think the chats are enjoying it. It's not the worst thing ever, but I wouldn't do it to you, dude. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, dude, like, I just wish you gave me the same respect that I gave you. And
you don't give me any respect. What are you talking about? What respect have you ever given me?
Paul, I have said so many times on stream that you have created a unique thing in the IRL, and you started IRL. You've done a lot in the sphere. I've given you your flowers, and what do you give me?
But that's not respect. Giving someone flowers is not respect.
It is respect because a lot of other people don't acknowledge it. I do acknowledge it.
Oh, he's doing the victim thing again.
No, it's not. It's not even like a victim thing. It's actions speak louder than words. Your words don't matter. Your actions matter, and your actions have been disrespectful.
Sure, buddy.
I'm saying, but you are 2v1ing me. So let me say,
you would never shit talk me too much because I know too much.
I'm saying, but why would I shit?
And I can prove everything.
I'm saying,
because you wouldn't.
What? But why? But why? I'm not even mad at you. What would I be mad at you about? You don't want to.
You're saying 2v1, like you're versing me right now. Right.
You are. You guys are both double.
No, I'm not. I'm not teaming up on you.
I'm not even talking.
Yes, you are. You just said, what victim thing? I'm literally saying.
You always do. You act like a victim.
What do I always do? I just said I give Paul.
I saw you typing in your Discord.
But he doesn't respect me. Right? Because he doesn't respect me. And I'm literally, and I give him his flowers.
I think he does respect you as a streamer, not as a friend. Yeah.
Right. But how can I be your friend? But how can I be his friend if he's gonna do this kind of?
Aaron, I don't think you've ever respected me as a friend.
Bro, I have respected you as a friend. Even if I haven't respected you because of the things you've said and done to me, I still respected you as the entity of Ice Poseidon because you've done a lot, and I know, and I know chain of command, and I'm not. But you don't show me even 10% of that same courtesy. And then Nate said, I'm playing the victim role.
Well, I see actions speak louder than words, and your actions don't show respect.
Wait, but am I playing the victim role right now? Is this the victim? Would you say this is the victim role right now?
I'm not going to sit here and say you're playing the victim, whatever.
So wait, Nate's saying yes, but you're saying no.
No, I know you better than you know yourself.
I think it's just a waste of time to talk about that.
Wait, what am I trying to do? All I'm asking for is for Paul to show me at least half the respect that I show him. At least publicly. How is that? How am I playing?
I mean, I've respected you for a long time by never bringing up the ViewBot thing.
What ViewBot thing, man? You think my channel is the problem on this site?
No, I think a lot of people have problem channels.
But you look at my channel and my chat speed and my viewer count. Look at the people that are live right now ahead of me, dude.
Yeah, they're all ViewBotting too.
Okay, but you don't call them out.
They don't call me ops.
You don't call anybody else out but me, even though my chat is by far one of the more legitimate chats on the site. None of these other guys even have a slow mode on, dude. It does feel vindictive. It does feel spiteful. And I don't understand.
If Clav ever said that, oh man, Ice Poseidon, and I would come at him about his views.
I didn't say.
No, I'm saying if he said that to me, then I'd come at him about his views.
So is Clav's viewers all legit?
No, he also has ViewBots, yeah.
Okay, but why didn't you go live and start your stream?
Because he's never came at me.
I didn't come at you. Dude, Paul, if I'm going to come at you, dude, you'll know, bro.
Well, you called me an op, so that's pretty, and you said that off stream, which is worse.
Right, it's the ops, plural, ops.
I mean, you can keep telling yourself that, bro. You got to be honest with yourself.
I'm not telling anyone that. I'm asking you a question. It was plural. I said you went live and you didn't talk about Clav. You talked about me, though.
I just told you the reason.
But how many times do you want to exercise this thing we're doing here? So how many times is like, oh, I said I don't want Nate going to the ops when I'm banned. I'm Asher. Obviously, dude.
We just did a 2-1 Philly stream with him. He's not the ops.
No shit.
I became friends with ABZ and Ice Poseidon over there.
Great, dude. Obviously, I'm distraught. Obviously, I'm upset. Obviously, I'm banned and I'm pissed.
For what, though? Why are you mad?
I'm banned. I'm upset
about the ban. What
does
that have to do with anything?
It has to do with me being banned and me being in a bad mood from being.
He's been on Tanner and Jimmy's stream for the past couple days.
There's no need to get back into this. I mean, we're going in circles at this point.
I'm not going in circles, dude. I'm just saying I'm explaining to you why everything happened when it happened, though, and how it happened. I'm not like some delusional guy. I didn't say, oh, Ice Poseidon. It's Ice Poseidon. Don't do this. Don't do that. It's because it's Paul. I said we're not going to the ops house, and this is the reference that I gave. They're the Yankees. We're the vice versa.
How do you not see that that's how do you not see how weird that sounds?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's how I look at it. But dude, McDonald's could have been anyone, dude. It could have been anyone. That's the way my brain perceived it as the time.
That's the way you wanted to say it, so I didn't get too mad. Because if you would have said me, then yeah, you know what would have happened.
What do you mean you? I said that Nate, you were Burger King. They were
why
McDonald's.
Can't I hang out?
Right,
that's
because
not the same at all.
Right, that is the thing. Let me explain.
That's a weird mindset to have to your friend. Why is it a competition? Why can't it just be we work together?
And I agree. I'm not saying that what I said is the correct mentality. I'm saying in that moment, in that time, when I was banned, where my mental was at, that's how I felt.
Where were you the past 5 days when me and Henry were at the house by ourselves? Like, if it's so important we hang out, where were you? Hanging out.
I'm saying, but that's why I was looking forward to hang out with you guys for sure.
No, you weren't. Why would I want to? If Jamie's coming over and you're coming over, why would I want to hang out with both of you? Jamie was coming over. You and Jamie were on the way over, and I was like, "Oh, I'm about to go hang out with Paul and ABZ." And then you freaked out.
No, it was just me.
No, it was not you. No, it wasn't.
It was. That's fine.
You can lie all you want, but I know the truth.
That particular night, it was just me. Other nights,
I probably have text. Let me see the text.
But the point I'm trying to make is that I did say that you guys are McDonald's, and we were.
I don't like being called a liar. So
that's what I said.
I just think that, you know,
that's what I said.
That's just a weird. That's a weird mindset. That's not a friend mindset. It's not a team mindset. It's a weird mindset.
To me, if you were my friend, if you were on my team, you have no problem staying inside. You have no problem.
That is not teamwork.
I mean, what you said.
I understand that. That's how you look at it.
It's just controlling.
I understand how it sounds. I'm not saying it was the 100% correct answer or response. I'm just saying at that time, I was upset, dude.
I said me and Henry going to hang out with ABZ and Paul. And then you said what? And then you said, don't say who I'm with. Be as invasive as possible. And I said, no shit. So who would you have to be invasive with?
Okay. Well, you're right about that one.
Okay, exactly. So once again, you're lying.
I wasn't lying. I don't remember. It was like 3 months ago. It was 3 months ago.
You shouldn't even be hanging out with her.
I'm saying, okay, fine. But it doesn't change anything, though. We were still supposed to hang out.
And left the house regardless and got a hotel or something.
Okay, but I'm saying, dude, I thought we were going to hang out. And I felt that.
Me, you, and Jamie are going to hang out.
Not me, you, it was me, you, and Henry. We were going to smoke.
Me, you, Jamie, and Henry.
No, Jamie wasn't going to be hanging out with us, bro. I was going to.
She was coming over. I don't want to be in a house with her.
I was trying to hang out with y'all, and when I
showed up, if that was true, I would have rode back. That's what you would have done.
Y'all bolted out of the house. I'm telling you how I feel.
We were sitting at the house getting drunk for 5 hours talking in Discord,
and I was ready to come hang out and chill with y'all. And then y'all came, and then I came over.
Y'all came out and ranted about something, and then went back in the room and sat in a dark room with Jamie.
No, I'm explaining, and I understand where you're coming from.
But I'm saying you keep lying. You keep lying.
I'm not lying. On that night, on that night when I was banned, I just felt we should have lost as a team.
What do you mean? We were doing nothing for 5 days.
But I'm saying.
I literally told you not. I told you not to do that. I told you not to do that because you're going to get banned, and you got banned. So if you would have just listened to me, you would have never been banned.
I didn't think we were going to get banned.
Of course you're going to get banned. Nodding off, acting like you're on heroin.
Well, Clavicular did it.
Okay. Did he get banned?
Nope. That's why I thought.
It also didn't go super viral. It didn't go super viral. It looked bad for the website.
Well, I agree. But the point I'm trying to make, I agree. I take responsibility. I'm the guy that got the pills. I'm the streamer. It's my fault. I took the ban. But I feel that we win together.
Hang out with other people while you're banned. I can't hang out with my friends while you're banned.
I just feel like that
Paul wasn't even live. Paul wasn't even live. ABC was the only one live. Dina was there too.
It doesn't matter who's live. It's that we're supposed to lose.
So I can't hang out with. So you're saying I can't hang out with friends while you're banned?
No, I felt that was the correct thing. Yeah, I do. That's my
okay. Well, that doesn't make any sense.
I mean, not everyone's going to agree.
Yeah, but that mindset transfers to everything that you do, Aaron.
If the roles were reversed, I would not have went out.
You wouldn't have went out anyways.
It's fair. It's all just it's selfish. It's all selfish.
I understand you're going to say it's selfish, but Paul, look, dude.
If Paul's not live. You're not hanging out with. Period.
Right, but he's still on stream with the other people that are there.
Who cares? I wasn't even really on stream. I wasn't even on stream.
You were on stream, and then the TTS is all farming me, asking me where am I?
Nate, because you should have came.
Because I was banned. So you guys are missing context. Then Nate goes on ABZ stream, and then every donation for the next 15 minutes is about me. So then I'm sitting at home wondering. I'm wondering why are the Yankees wearing red
matter. Why does that bother you?
Because why am I being farmed when I'm banned at my house while you're at a party?
No one's farming you, dude. Like it would just hang out. Who's farming?
Right, but I wasn't there. The donations were all about me.
Everything's always about you, dude.
I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, dude, they weren't about you and Henry. You guys walked in the house, and the TTS blared about me. Every TTS was about me. Right, but dude, at the end of the day,
they know you're watching, and they know it gets under your skin. That's exactly why they're doing it.
So why would somebody on my team want to put me in that position then?
Who gives a fuck? They're viewers. Your ass.
What do you mean? I care. Wouldn't you care?
Who cares?
So you wouldn't care that if I would.
What everyone thinks.
So you wouldn't care if I went to a party to farm you while you were banned on someone else's stream?
I would go with you, especially if ABC's there.
All right, bro. I mean, I just feel like that's just where we're just gonna disagree, bro. I don't really know what else.
Obviously, that's why we're here now.
All right, Nate. I appreciate you coming on, but I think we're just going in circles now. So, Aaron, but you get the issue, right? Like you understand.
I get both sides. It was an unfortunate circumstance. It was a lot of buildup. There's other things, that aren't being talked about or factored in here.
I don't have resentment towards you. I don't even hate you. I don't hate you.
I don't even hate you. I literally said, Paul, I was like laughing. I was like, this board game motherfucker, man. I don't resent you, bro. I'm just wondering, like, why are you like, what do you want from this, though? I don't understand.
I was offended when you said you're op.
Okay, and that's fine. You wanted to address that. That's a fair thing. And I did address it. And it wasn't directed at you. I didn't say op.
Yeah, but I don't believe that. That's fake.
Ops. It's not fake. It was the word ops.
Yeah, but that's the same thing. And not being honest is fake.
I am being honest. It was everyone at that house was an op. Dude, that one girl I was with, I don't know if I can talk. The point I'm trying to make is everyone that night that went over there was an op. And if you don't understand
ABZ, me, Xena, like who's the op? It just doesn't make sense.
No, you're not getting it. None of y'all are the ops. But that night in that context, y'all were the ops though.
That makes no sense at all.
Let me say it again. Because I was banned and I was seeing my friend of 9 years and a homeless guy that I took into my house decided to go to your party or ABZ's party and stream it, or not and stream it, and go on stream and have a bunch of donations about me farmed on his stream while I'm banned sitting in my house. I felt it was distasteful.
That makes no sense. That is very controlling. That's like why do you have to feel like, why do you have to be so controlling to your friends?
So let me ask you a question. It makes no sense why I wouldn't want someone to go to someone else's house and farm me on TTS while I'm banned.
Nobody was farming you on TTS. They weren't even streaming.
Okay, so ABZ's donations weren't all about me.
I mean, no, they weren't.
This is a bullshit lie.
Maybe like a couple, not the whole time. No.
Bro, I watched it, bro. 30 minutes, bro.
Okay, even if that is the case, Nate and Henry have nothing to do with ABZ's TTS.
What do you mean? Yes, they do. They're from Burger King. And they went to McDonald's, and McDonald's TTS farmed Burger King. What's so confusing about this?
Can you stop talking in fast food terminology? It makes no sense.
How does it not make any sense, dude?
Because if ABZ not moderating his TTS is the problem, not Nate and Henry.
Oh, so do you not see the principle of what I'm saying? So in general principle, do you believe it is in good faith or bad faith to go to a house?
It's not in bad faith, no.
Can I finish my sentence? Is it in good faith or is it in bad faith to go to a party when I'm banned, to sit in front of a camera and have all the donations be negative comments about me while I'm banned, sitting at home?
No, it's not in bad faith. Nate and Henry did not go there with the intent to farm you.
So does intent always matter if the reality is what it is? So they didn't go there with the intent. What did you think was going to happen? Oh, it's Nate and Henry. Oh, it's Nate and Henry. Yay. Or, where's Ac7ionman? Where's Ac7ionman? All?
Well, you said they went there in bad faith. That's not bad faith if that happened.
I said I believe it was in bad faith.
But bad faith means that there has to be bad intent.
I think that even if you didn't think that was going to happen, you sitting there co-signing it for 30 plus minutes, and I watched every second, I think that's the same.
Well, you think that I'm going to sit there and listen to ABZ's TTS? I'm doing my own thing. I don't give a saying.
Right, because they're not your band.
Dude, who cares? Just watch something else. Why does it bother you so much?
Because these are Nate's a 9-year friend. I discovered Henry up the side of
Henry were drinking beer off the side. They weren't even on ABZ stream.
They were. That's where the donations came from, bro. They were. I heard them. They were hurtful. I took it up my ass because of it, man.
So you're going to let trolls donating ruin your friendship with Nate?
But why? No, I'm not. But why would you want to put me in that position, though?
They didn't try to do that. That wasn't their intention.
Right, but why would you sit there and just let me get farmed then? I wouldn't do that to my
What are they supposed to do?
Not be there because I'm banned.
I mean, I just don't get how you don't see that that's very controlling.
I'm saying, dude, this is my lowest moment. This is where I'm down bad, and I'm feeling that. That's how I felt.
You felt abandoned.
I felt abandoned, bro.
You gotta.
Why would I lie about this? For what?
That just doesn't make any sense. Because they left. Nate and Henry were at your house every single day you were banned, except for a few hours to go to a party. That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, guess what, dude? The captain goes down with the ship, dude.
So if you fail at something, all your friends have to fail with you?
If we're on the same team, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. I mean, I just, all right. I mean, if that's your mindset, that's your mindset, but that's not a very good friend at all.
I'm just saying, like, that's the way it's supposed to be, man. That's the way it would have been with me. And if me and you would have got banned, I'm expecting you to sit in the house with me, and you don't got to worry about me leaving the house because I'm staying in the house with you.
You know what? A captain, when the ship sinks, the captain stays on the ship after he makes sure everybody else gets off the boat.
That's not necessarily true. My lieutenants are coming down with me.
Well, no, you're the captain. The captain takes the responsibility of going down with the ship.
I want you're with me or you're against me, dude.
Dude, no. Who's going to want to be your lieutenant if that's your mentality?
I mean, I got to line out the door, bro. I don't know. I mean, people ask me all the time.
You know, if you're the CEO of a company, you're getting all the hate and you're getting all the love. Like you're the one, you're the face. You don't bring down everyone else with you. It's your responsibility.
Oh, you're a manipulator and you don't know about that, bro. And I'm going to be honest. This is where you take the L right here. You don't know about loyalty. You don't know about, because I'm going to tell you why, too.
I mean, you said your friends have to go down with you. How's that loyal?
Let me talk. Your content doesn't allow you to do that. And I understand that. And I'll defend you on that. So
who am I not loyal to?
You don't let people get close enough for that. But me and Nate,
I don't let these streamers get close to me because it's streaming. I'm not going to let close to me. That's terrible.
I understand that, but me and Nate were that close, dude. And that was my brother for 9 years. And if you were my brother for 9 years, you're sitting in the and you're not going to the Yankee one. It doesn't matter. And if you don't understand that, if you don't understand that, we could sit here and loop all night, dude. That's my take about it.
I know, but that's a terrible take because if he's your brother,
that's a terrible. No.
You want your brother to do well, no matter what.
Bro. But him going to that house party doesn't help him do better. He wasn't streaming. He didn't gain anything.
It helps him have fun.
Right, dude. But you don't need fun more than we as a team need loyalty.
He didn't break your loyalty. He just wanted to have fun. What are you talking about?
But loyalty's supposed to mean more than fun, dude.
Bro, I think you have no idea what loyalty even means, dude.
But I do. I just explained it. You don't have any idea what loyalty means.
In your mind, loyalty is you're coming down with me. That's not loyalty. That's mental illness.
No, Paul. Listen, if we're on the same team, you ever see the movie The Perfect Storm?
No.
Listen to me, dude. We're dying on that same board, dude. If we built this empire and we're brothers and we're in this together, then we're dying here right now together. And they'll talk about that forever. How we went down as brothers.
That is, that's a bad mindset, bro.
That's up to you, brother.
I just don't get how you don't see Nate's perspective. You
I
don't understand his
no,
perspective.
I do see it, dude. I do.
Well, he's not allowed to go out and have fun because you're banned. Like, that's ridiculous.
To you it is. To you it is. The ban was almost over too. It was like 2 days left, man. I get it though. I get why you wanted to do it. I'm not mad at him for it. I agree. I jumped ship. I should never have texted a 9-year friend. I should not have done that. Agreed.
But there's a lot of things with you and Nate that I disagreed on as well. I think that Nate was a better brother to you than you were to him.
And you know what, dude? You know, that's a big sentence. That's a big statement.
I mean, remember Texas with the border?
That
brothers don't do that to other brothers. They don't let their brother go through a border.
And what did I say? I should have been there. And I said I should have been there.
But you weren't.
You're right. Yeah. And I feel like.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. So how can you talk about loyalty and brotherhood?
Because he doesn't feel bad about he doesn't think that I'm wrong. I'm saying I should have taken that charge that night. I agree. That should have been my charge.
Actions speak louder than words. You know.
Right, but I'm admitting that.
I know, but these are just words, man. These aren't actions.
But they're not just words. If you felt that some kind of way about that, then you could, look at it differently and change your perspective on it. I said,
and it was premeditated as well. You knew that was going to happen.
And then you sit here and do this shit. I know. I mean, I said there was a big chance.
I said it's 100% going to happen, and you said, it's fine.
Wait, Paul. Do we want to talk about the reason why he came back?
I mean, what was I don't even remember.
Oh, he doesn't remember, guys. Oh, that's pretty convenient.
Oh, you talking about to the guy? Why he came through the border? Oh, so he could drop off something, yeah.
No. He came back to drop off the Starlink for you.
Yeah. I didn't tell him with drugs like you did.
Right, but I'm saying I told him not to do that, though.
Yeah, but you also said, go through the border, everything will be fine.
No, I did not. I said don't do it. You were just saying do it because you wanted to lie.
Well, it's not my responsibility of who.
Stop. Now you're lying. Dude, I'm being honest. Be honest. Don't.
What? What am I lying about? I said I need the Starlink so we.
No, because you were acting dumb. Oh, why is he coming across the border? You know why.
So you're saying I purposely set Nate up?
No, I'm not saying that. You're saying you knew the chance of that happening, but you were more worried about your stream quality than Nate's safety. I was saying,
it's not my responsibility. If he wants to drive through the border with your drugs, he can.
You know he looks up to you. You know he looks up to you. You know that.
I would have never had.
Paul, you're a popular internet guy, dude. People look up to you, dude. Including
we were also there to stream. I needed it to stream.
Right. But the circumstance went down to where he needed to cross back to give it to you. And
okay.
I told him not to do
remember what I said that night? I said, let's throw the driving through the border. And you said, no, don't throw the weed.
But guess what? Who wanted the weed? Me and Nate. We both wanted the weed. We both
all right, and I told both of you to throw the.
Right, but he got arrested because you told him to cross the border with.
No, he got arrested because he didn't want to throw the.
Lie. Right, but he didn't want to cross the.
Well, he should have thrown the.
But he looks up to you. He looks up to you. What are you saying right now? You knew he was going to do it. You think he's going to say no to you, Paul? Are you going to sit here and lie and be a sick-in-the-head psychopath, sociopath? Or are you going to tell the truth?
I mean, he probably would say no to me, yeah.
Paul, dude, you're so lucky you're not in front of my face right now. And you know what, dude? I know you're sitting in front of your camera with your stupid-ass weasel laugh, with your half smirk. And man, man, dude.
I just don't know how you're putting it on to me. It was your weed.
Because Paul, we didn't want to cross the border. You made him do it.
Yeah, but he had to because we had to stream.
No, my stream was fine. You had to. And there's another lie. You just love lying.
Okay, I wanted my stream to work. I said throw the.
CX community. Do you see what he does? Do you see how he just casually lies, plays it off like he doesn't know what's going on, and then waits for the other person to trip over their words? Dude, I'm not tripping over my words. You made Nate cross that border with the for
No, I said I wanted the Starlink. I told him to throw the.
For sure, dude. For sure.
Why is it my responsibility? If he wants to keep the weed.
So if you're such a great friend, why would you have him risk it then?
Because if he wants to be stupid and drive through the border with weed, be my guest. But I said that's a bad idea.
So now he's stupid for helping you out and risking his life. So now Nate's stupid. You guys see this?
If he wants to do a stupid thing, yeah, that is stupid.
Paul is so used of desensitizing and humiliating everyone around him, he doesn't even realize when he does it anymore. Paul, listen to me, dude.
I mean, your deflection is really bad.
No, there's no deflection here, Paul. You're the one deflecting. And let me tell you something, dude. You sitting here doing this, acting like I'm stupid when we all see what you're doing is bizarre. Like, dude,
I said to throw. You said don't throw the. You pay him.
Don't throw the weed out.
You pay him. He's not going to throw the. He chose to drive to the border with weed.
No, get Nate in here right now. Get Nate in here right now. Come on. Let's see who's right. No, you're wrong about this one.
Okay, fine. I'm going to call Nate again.
Get him in here right now. I got you on this one.
Or he could just join the call. We're still in the same thing, so he could just join.
Tell him to join right now. No. I got this one locked down. Paul, why? Dude, you better be so happy you met me. Finally, someone in your life gives you a semi-challenge. Because if I didn't exist, you'd sit here walking scot-free and nobody would challenge a single one of your sick, delusional, psychotic thoughts. All right, Nate, let's talk about this here.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you cross the border? When I told you not to. Listen to me. Did I tell you to cross the border that night? I said do not cross the border. I told you not to do it. I mean,
dude, one thing. Let me say one thing before we get into the I didn't really care about the weed. It was all the extra pills, the multicolored pills you had. Whatever you can say whatever you want about the weed. You had multicolored ones that weren't prescribed to you.
Yes, they were.
That's illegal.
Oh,
no, they weren't. No, they weren't. All those prescribed to you from a doctor. You bought them from someone or something.
Well, cannot confirm or deny that. But the point I'm trying to make.
So my point is, okay, you can say whatever you want about the weed. I don't care about the weed.
But the pills weren't illegal.
And the point is, you weren't in the vehicle with me. You should have been in that vehicle.
I agree. No, I agree. No, that's where I agree. I should have been in the vehicle. I didn't.
We bought it legally. I wasn't worried about getting in trouble for the weed.
About the pills were legal and they were
that's not why I got mad. I got mad because you weren't in the vehicle with me. That's why I got mad.
And I said I should have been in the vehicle. Agreed.
Okay, that's it. I didn't care about the weed. I don't care.
You did care about being.
Oh, I didn't.
That's not all the way live.
Yeah, I cared about. I mean,
I should have been there. I agree.
Pills.
No, but the pills were clear. Those were legal. There was no consequence. Which
I knew it would be.
Because
I didn't know what other pills you had in there besides Adderall. And I knew you didn't only have pills that were prescribed to you.
It was illegal weed.
It was not prescribed to you. It was not illegal weed. In the state, it was not illegal weed.
DEA decided to not press charges that night. That's what you told me.
Because if I would have took that to court, I would have won. Period.
But that's
I was in Texas. I bought it 20 minutes away.
But it was the weed. It had nothing to do with the pills. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I didn't care about the weed. It was because you weren't in the car with me.
All right, it's the principle. Fair enough.
That's why I was mad.
Okay, but now here's what we're talking about here. Now, why did you cross the border that night when I told you not to?
To do my job, to go there and give you guys internet, and to bring the RV. Why'd you leave? Why'd you leave me?
There we go.
Yeah.
My point was that
I would cross that border again if it smelled like weed. I don't give a.
But you did give a.
No, and you did it. Car with me.
Right, but you went there to give Paul internet.
And you were live too, retard.
We weren't lagging. Paul was lagging. That's why, bro. That's why you came back. Because Paul was lagging, bro.
Neither we didn't even use the Starlink.
Bro, Paul started lagging. That's why you crossed back with the Starlink.
No, I didn't.
So why did you cross back then?
To come with you guys. We were on the trip together. You got in the car and left me.
Bro, Paul just admitted that he needed the Starlink. He admitted it
Did
already.
you need the Starlink, Paul?
I
Yes.
mean, I thought I did. I don't
Whoa,
don't really remember, to be honest.
Why would you?
Whoa,
You didn't need
what
it.
are you- dude, what are we saying, dude?
Darius and Chicken Andy were there streaming too. No one was lagging.
Dude.
You thought I was gonna need the Starlink, but I didn't. You didn't need it.
Bro, we were
Oh, that's right.
That's why
I didn't even need the
What's your
Starlink.
point?
back, man.
What's your
That's
point?
why we came. My point is that you came back to give Paul internet.
Okay, and I would do it again if
There
you
we
asked
go.
me.
That's all I was saying. That's it.
I remember this now. I didn't even know you had pills in the car.
Oh, no, we don't remember.
You didn't know I had what?
I didn't even know there was pills in the car.
They were
I told
illegal.
you guys to throw the on the border.
So
Well,
what
no,
was
they were Adderall, but they weren't prescribed to you.
So what was the charge for the pills? Did you get detained for the
There
pills?
was no charge. No one had any
Okay.
charge because the
You
DA was
literally-
they were nice,
I agree.
and that
You
wasn't
got-
even the principal. The principal
you
was
got
you didn't.
detained.
You weren't in the car with me.
I
That's the
agree.
principal.
No,
That's
I
why I
agree.
snapped.
But we're not.
You should have been
but
in the car with me.
I agree.
Not
I
with
agree.
the ops. You shouldn't have been riding with Nick Lee and Paul because they're ops. You should have been in the car with me,
No, see,
according
you're
to
right.
you.
No, you're right.
'Cause they're
You are
ops.
right. And I said that.
Okay,
I
so
should've
why
been-
do you?
Because Paul
when
was
you get in
saying
the car
that-
with them, they're not ops. But when I go to hang out with them, they're ops.
It's a prepositional phrase. It's not they are the ops. It's at that time they're the ops.
Why are
it's
they
not
the ops
them
when you're banned?
individually.
When you fucked up?
You're changing the subject. I'm talking
No, I'm
about
not.
you brought the
saying-
Starlink. You brought the Starlink to give Paul.
He brought a Starlink too. Paul brought a Starlink too.
But Paul was
We
lagging.
were just using mine. We were just using mine.
Right, but Paul needed internet. That's why you crossed back to the border.
No, we
That's
didn't.
what
He thought we might have. He said we might need the Starlink.
Paul
As in
just
everyone there.
Paul just said that though.
And
He
if
literally
that's
just
true,
said that.
that's not true.
I
because
assume I
Nick-
needed it. I don't remember, dude.
No. Yeah, but Nick had Starlink.
Right, but it wasn't working. That's why you came back. And
Well,
I
it
said,
wasn't
don't
working.
come back.
They were able to. So everyone was able to street him without Starlink.
No, Paul. Yes, correct. That's what happened.
So
That's why
every
you came
single
back.
so
Everybody
the
was
god of
lagging but
IRL
me.
didn't have internet, but everyone else
Correct.
did.
He just admitted
yeah.
that.
No,
Nate,
he didn't
just-
know. No, I can remember it. No one needed Starlink. The
yes.
RV was off.
Nate,
The RV was off.
Nate, he just
The RV,
admitted. Nate, he
the
just
generator
admitted-
has to be running,
Nate, he just admitted that he needed the Starlink.
and I'm telling you, he's wrong.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, this was months ago. I don't really remember.
I'm telling you, he's wrong.
All right.
He suggested that you guys might need it. Everyone,
I have no idea what to say to this one at all.
Okay, well, I'm like I said. I mean,
The reason why
you told. So.
I didn't say a single lie, and the reason why this
You
got
said
brought
that you
up-
weren't with Jamie. I just proved that was wrong.
We're talking about why did Paul? Why
I
did
know, but
you
I'm
cross
talking
the
about you
border that
lying
night?
right now.
Right, but I'm not lying right now. Paul just admitted that he needed the
I'm
internet.
saying you did lie in the past, like 20
Right,
minutes
but
ago.
I didn't lie. I just forgot because it was
Nate, did I set you up for getting caught at the border? Was that my
no
fault?
one said you
No,
set him up.
I don't even care. I don't even care about the weed.
Wait, so
That's what
whenever
you guys
it's
don't get.
but
Both of
why,
you guys
why
don't
is
get. I don't give a.
whenever there's a negative consequence that could have came from Paul, it's okay. But whenever it's from me,
No negative.
it's unforgivable.
It's not negative.
Dude, you
I don't
crossed
give a
that
fuck
border.
I'm saying I gave a in the car with
Right,
me.
but Nate, you got arrested. You got detained because Paul wanted Starlink.
Because of the weed
That's all
smell.
I'm
Because
saying.
you smoked in
Right,
there.
but that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, dude.
Oh
That's what-
yeah,
I
you
don't care about
smoked in the
the weed.
RV.
That's what I'm saying.
I remember saying not
That
to
was
smoke in the
Nate,
RV.
Nate, you smoked with me, so I don't know why you're saying that. Like you
I didn't smoke with you. I didn't smoke with you.
You didn't smoke.
I
in
wasn't.
the RV.
Not then. Not right
That's
after.
right. I remember saying we're going through the border. Let's not smoke in the RV just in case.
Yes, after we
Right,
left.
that was
Correct.
the first.
After we
correct.
left the Jew
that
house.
was the first time. Correct.
And then you went in the RV. You smoked. I went inside to get. I don't know what I
guess
was getting.
you
Maybe
didn't-
I was
I guess
getting the
you didn't
Starlink
hit the
Mini. And then
I
I
guess
came
you
out,
didn't-
and you were in the car with Nick Lee and Ice, and you guys left.
And you didn't hit before that. Really?
No, not within the past 3 hours. I don't even think I smoked in the RV because I didn't want it to smell.
Come on.
You're just too lazy to go outside and smoke.
Oh, what are we doing here, man?
It's because Nate is nice. He knows I don't like the. He was respecting that.
Yeah,
He for sure
exactly.
did.
That's another reason why I wasn't smoking in the RV.
I would never want to piss off Paul's nose strolls because I don't want him to smell weed. Dude, are you?
No, I don't want to get
I mean,
secondhand
you-
high.
Bro, is this a serious conversation right now, man?
Dude, I get high really easy.
Dude, this is the queerest entire life. So wait, Nate, you're gonna sit here right now. I've known you for almost a decade. You're gonna tell me you didn't take a hit in that RV before you crossed that border? Are you serious?
The whole trip, yeah, but not within the past. That's not why it smelled.
Bro, are you? So wait, one more time. You didn't take a hit of that
After we left, before we went to the RV. No.
Answer the question here. Did you take a hit of in the RV before
During the trip?
Did you
Yeah,
take a
during
hit?
the trip. Yes, hours before. Correct. Without Paul in there.
So you're telling me when I took the hit and left, you weren't right there next to me and I didn't hand you the pipe?
I wasn't smoking. No, I didn't hit it.
This doesn't matter.
Because I knew we were driving.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The reason I was angry is because you weren't in the vehicle.
I agree, but I'm saying, but you're not. I'm saying, but you're not getting why we brought you in here. I brought you back in here.
Why'd you bring me in here? What do you want to know?
Because Paul was trying to lie about why you crossed the border. You crossed the border to give him internet.
No, I gave everyone their internet.
That
like I was doing the whole trip.
But that's a lie, and you just and Paul just literally admitted that was, bro.
I think Paul's wrong.
I mean, I don't remember exactly why you can. Probably for the Starlink. I don't. Months ago.
It was. I agree. It was a while ago.
Paul, you wanted me and Aaron to take the RV, so we went to the RV. Aaron hit the bull, and then we were gonna ride with Nick. So I went into the RV, get our Starlink, the backpack. I was gonna leave the RV at. And then when I came out the door, you guys were gone. Aaron left without me.
What is this, a Nazi arc here? Like what?
No, the Jews have.
I do remember saying let's not smoke in the RV because we're going through the border, and then you smoked directly after I said that in the RV when you could have smoked outside of it for no reason.
And then you went.
That was hours before.
Wait, Aaron, stop. Hold on. You know why you got in that car. I'm not going to say why, but you know why you got in that car because you. And I'm not going to say it, but you know why you got in that car. And you didn't want to go in the RV after you smoked.
I do know why I got in the car. Yeah.
Well, that's my point. You left me out.
That's right. I remember it too.
No, but
my God, dude, you fucked Nate over.
Paul, you're not getting this, but I admit when I'm wrong. You don't.
No, but you were just talking about brotherhood and loyalty. I just remembered why you got in the car. That was fucked up.
But I'm saying I'm admitting I was wrong in that instance, though. But I already admitted that.
Yeah, but that's fucked up.
I'm saying okay, but I already admitted I was wrong right there. You never want to take accountability.
But the only reason I was mad is because you weren't in the car with me.
Right, and I understand
that's the only reason. Doesn't matter about the weed.
It does matter. It doesn't matter about the weed, but I'm just saying the incident happened because Paul needed internet. It wasn't because of. I'm not the one that told you to bring the Starlink back. That was all I was saying.
He thought both of you guys were going to need Starlink.
But I wasn't lagging.
And you guys ended up using Nick's.
But I wasn't lagging. He was, bro.
He wasn't because I remember
he was
him
lagging. He just admitted it, bro.
No, I remember I lagged because Nick turned his car off. That's why.
Yes.
And it didn't go back on. So we said, and then Paul said, ask Nate to bring the Starlink back. So I was
coming regardless. I was right behind you guys.
No, because you had no. That's not true because you had already left.
Okay, so why would you just leave me? Why would you just leave me there?
That's why I told you not to come back.
This is Nick's fault.
No.
Because he turned the car off. This is Nick Lee's fault.
That's why I told it technically is his fault, but not really. But that's why I told you not to come back, Nate, because I knew it was going to happen. I knew it.
Okay, and I didn't care about that.
Right, but I'm saying, so you wanted.
So why didn't you just ride in the car with me?
I'm saying you're right. I should have been in there, but I wasn't. So I tried to get ahead of it, saying like, "Dude,
I was mad."
Right, but I'm saying, but I tried to stop you from getting detained. I tried to stop it from happening in the first place. 100%. I
said you could have stopped it by just staying in the car with me.
No, because Paul still needed the Starlink.
Or you could have just waited. You could have had Nick Lee wait, and he would have waited for me.
We did wait. It wasn't working.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, I'm saying you could have stayed at the spot in front of the Jew's house.
Paul.
I didn't even know you guys were leaving.
Right, that was Paul's stream. He called the shot.
Okay, then get out of the car.
I did.
And we'll go together, and we'll meet him there.
Oh, you're saying get out of the car.
Get out of Nick's car.
I agree.
Come
All
and
right,
argue with me.
no, you're right about that, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about why did you end up crossing the border again? I should have been in that car.
Because I was bringing internet to everyone there.
Right. It wasn't just anyone. It was mainly Paul, dude. Let's just be
honest. Why would Paul only not have internet, but Nick and you and Chicken Andy and Darius all were streaming it?
But that was the problem.
So Paul just was the only one that didn't have internet?
Yes. That's why you came back, bro. Yes.
No, it's not. We didn't even use the Starlink when I got there.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Bro, I wish we could watch.
No, we didn't.
On God, bro. You saved the day.
No, you were using Nick's.
Oh, I used Nick's. Paul used yours.
No, I was using Nick's until he turned the car off. Then I lagged.
And then it lagged. And then mine started working.
I was already coming.
No, you weren't.
You told me.
No, Paul asked me to get you to come back.
As soon as you guys left, I came.
And that's because Paul asked me to tell you to come back.
And I didn't even care about getting searched for the weed.
Bro, you keep saying that, bro. But
if you would have been in the car, the same result would have happened. We would have let go.
Exactly.
You didn't want to be in the position that I was in.
Correct. But this isn't about
there
that.
You go.
I'm agreeing with you on that. But this is about why did you cross the border in the first place? You're right. I should have been in there. I should have.
Give internet to everyone.
Yeah, but it wasn't everyone. It would have been Paul. It would have been just Paul if I would have been in the car with you.
Paul's not
still. Dude,
what service you have, Paul? You have Verizon?
Oh, he was lagging,
Verizon.
bro.
Okay, Aaron has Verizon too, so I don't understand how Paul's lagging, but you're not.
Bro, he was, bro. Paul even admitted. Why would I? Dude, he was, bro. He was.
Then Nick probably turned the car back on.
Right, but it wasn't.
I remember why I was lagging because I turned off the cell data to use the Starlink, so it would stop doing that glitch.
Right, but it was still lagging, and that's why you had me contact Nate, dude.
All right, yeah. I told Nate to come bring the Starlink. Whatever.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't tell Nate. You told me, and I told Nate.
Whatever. Yeah, sure. I said to come bring the Starlink.
It's not whatever, man. It's not
that
whatever.
Still doesn't change anything. I still was only mad because you weren't in the car.
No, I'm saying no. You're right for that instance, but it was the original reason why you crossed the border is what me and Paul were talking about. That's what we were talking about.
The real problem is you shouldn't have smoked the which would have stopped the problem at the. If you didn't smoke,
I think even if you didn't smoke the weed, we were probably getting.
You told me to bring him in, so
2v1.
You said to bring Nate in.
Right, bro, because you told me to. You asked me to call him because you were lagging, dog. You just said because you turned your 5G thing off, you were lagging, so you said get Nate. And then I said, Nate, I don't think you should come back, but Paul's asking you to do it. And no shit, you're going to do it. My point is
you should have never left in the first place.
Okay, and we're not disputing that. We're disputing why did you cross back in the first place.
You never leave in the first place and we go there together like we were going to, then this conversation, this argument is irrelevant.
Right, but that's not what happened, and Paul's making it sound like that I deliberately threw you under the bus, and that's not what happened.
You did.
No, I did not, because I told you not to come.
Because you would have just been in the car with me.
That's not true. I told you not to come, bro. I told you not to come.
Okay, yeah, I know. You told. Yeah, but I was coming regardless. I didn't care about the weed.
Well, I tried to stop it, dude. So I don't know.
Well, that had no effect on anything on my life.
I mean, maybe it didn't, but it's the principle. I still try to not have you. I still tried to have you not be in that position, dude.
Okay, well, if you put me in that position by smoking, why not be in that position with me? Nothing's gonna happen.
And I agree with that.
Why? I don't get why you didn't just smoke the
in there.
But I'm saying you did smoke in there, bro. You did smoke in there with me, bro.
Not in the past. Not that day.
Come on, bro. Yes, you did, bro.
No, I didn't.
Hey, I remember the bag we bought. It was a black bag. We bought it together, bro.
I didn't smoke inside the vehicle. I smoked outside.
Right. We took a hit of the bowl together, and then
we were with Paul.
Right, but then we walked back in, and then before you went to the front seat,
I did not hit the.
Look, we're just literally we're going in circles here. This point was that
because you're saying shit that's not true about me.
No, I'm not talking shit. I'm saying.
No, I'm saying you're.
What am I saying? This I'm not saying. I told you not to come. Paul told you to come.
And I'm telling you, I didn't smoke any.
Okay, all right, so you didn't smoke any. It's not relevant.
No, I don't think I smoked any that entire time.
Paul told you to drive over there, and you guys were going to get stopped regardless.
Yeah, and I don't care about that. It was legal weed.
Right, but I'm saying Paul's saying that I sent you under the bus. Like
you just didn't go down You just didn't come in the RV with me.
He's making it sound like that I was trying to.
I mean, I don't think you were trying to just let me get fucked over by myself alone rather than getting fucked over with me.
It's not that he tried. It's that I said, we're going through the border, let's not smoke. And then you still did it. It's a lack of preservation for your friend.
I'm telling you, and I agree, and I'm telling you to not do it because of that, though. And I'm admitting, I remember saying, dude, it smells like weed. Do not cross the border.
Okay, then we shouldn't have went together.
I agree.
Okay, so what's your point?
Well, my point is we did it for Paul.
No, we did it for the stream. We did it for your viewers.
Paul was lagging.
What?
I wasn't lagging. Paul was
lagging. You did that whole trip for your viewers.
Right, but in this instance, Paul was the one lagging, not me. Dude, no one's right, no one's wrong. I'm just saying what happened in the reason why it happened.
I mean, my point is that's irrelevant, dude. I didn't care about getting stopped.
Right, but
it was the principle of you not being in the car with me.
And I agree with that.
Where's the loyalty? Where's the brotherhood?
It's relevant between what me and Paul are talking about, though.
That's not loyalty.
What do you? I'm saying I agree. I should have been there. So then why can't somebody else admit when they make a mistake?
I didn't make any mistakes.
Or why can't you admit that you don't see where I'm coming from when I see where you're coming from?
I don't care about the.
I'm not.
We drove through the border. We drove through the border on the way there with.
It goes back to the night that you went to the house party. So if I'm admitting that I fucked up the loyalty badge, why can't you admit that maybe you oversight?
To go hang out with Paul and ABZ and Xena?
I'm just saying, but like, why can't you?
Who I all like.
Right, and I'm not, dude. I don't hate them either. I'm just saying that night I was pissed. And I didn't want to see anyone that I'm cool with.
I mean, if I would have went,
donations.
It sounds like the captain abandoned ship and let his crewmate go down with the boat.
I'm just saying, dude. I mean, yeah, we're supposed to die together, bro. That's
no, but you escaped on the lifeboat and you let him die alone.
I didn't escape on the lifeboat. I did. Oh, the weed thing, yeah, but okay. But the difference is, I'm admitting I was wrong. Why can't you admit when you're wrong? Why can't either? So you guys are both.
I'm not wrong. What am I wrong about?
I'm just saying that my POV, where we win together, we lose together. I'm the villain. You guys are both the good guys. You don't neither one of y'all see where I'm coming. Right, but so I'm the bad guy, and neither one of you guys see even 1% where I'm coming from.
Oh, what? That I shouldn't have went through the border because you smoked in the car?
Because I
didn't care about that. I didn't care about
but I did. But I did because I knew it was going to happen.
Then don't do that.
But I didn't want you to go through consequence because of me.
Okay, then you shouldn't have went with me. You should have not went.
Agreed.
Okay, so there you go.
I'm saying, but I still didn't have malicious intent of bringing you over the border. That's what this fucking lunatic
I don't think you were trying to get me in trouble.
Like,
no.
That's what this psychopath.
I don't think you were trying to get me in trouble.
Oh my God, Nick! I forgot about that. Oh.
Like what?
Oh man.
About what?
Fucking Aaron, dude, when you got the pills back from the border agent, you threw the pills under Nick Lee's seat. So he would get fucked if we got pulled over again.
They're legal.
Yeah, but dude, that's crazy.
What do you mean? The police handed the pills back to me.
I know, but throwing it under his seat is crazy.
Right. So the police just handed me the pills back. What's going to happen?
I don't know. Why'd you throw the pills under his seat?
I didn't throw them under there. I just put them like next to my leg, and I just lost track of them.
Right.
On God, because they were like crushed up. They were like crushed up, and there wasn't that many left.
Yeah, but that's fucked up, bro. Because if Nick got pulled over and they found it, they'd blame him.
I'm saying, but they're legal. I mean, you're right about that. But in that instance, they were legal. And they were given back to me.
Yeah, so but no, legal. If you have pills outside of a prescription bottle, it's not legal because there's no way for you to prove that you have a prescription.
We got the bottle back, right? I'm saying that was covered. The
bottle didn't match the pills.
It did match the pills.
It was.
No, it wasn't, man. It was a pill bottle.
No, it was a. It didn't.
Oh, it did. It
doesn't matter what bottle it was. They weren't your prescribed.
I don't understand how anything that I says doesn't matter. How do I get to that point?
I'm saying it because to you. It doesn't matter what bottle it was in.
It wasn't
third party.
It was.
Put him near your leg if they were legal. Who cares then, right?
What do you mean? I did. I put him like in the.
I mean, he is his pills.
I'm literally prescribing pills.
No, not all of them. They were different colors, dude.
Most of them were. Right, but
okay,
they were
but all of them weren't. Is my point.
But in this context, they were still legal and they were handed back to me.
I mean, they not really because you didn't have a prescription for all of them.
Bro, and then the pills were.
I mean, they handed the pills back because they didn't want to. They didn't want to press charges for three Adderalls.
That was a felony. What do you mean? They would have 100% press charge. That's a felony. What are you saying?
They were being really nice to us.
No, they weren't, dude. This is what I'm saying. You guys just say you're just saying random numbers.
I mean, I know the law. You can't have pills outside of a pill bottle. That's illegal.
So then, if you know the law, then why did they give me the pills back?
Because they didn't want to go through the paperwork. They were being nice.
Or it was legal and you're.
Rolls Royce and you had 3 Adderalls. Not that big of a deal, and we're in a Rolls Royce, so they're.
And it wouldn't even
it was a big deal.
It wouldn't even been you in trouble. It would have been me in trouble because I was in the vehicle with the pills.
But they're my pills with my name on the bottle.
I was in possession of them.
Bro, it's literally my pills in an RV with my face on it.
Okay, but the RVs was in my name.
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro. Do you understand how constructive possession works? The pill bottle's in my name.
So if you get pulled over, your friend gets pulled over with a completely different car, you get in trouble.
If the car's in front of you, absolutely you're exonerated, which is why you were exonerated and why nothing happened.
That's not true.
Well, I would have.
It is true. That's what happened.
The RV is under Nate's name. He would get in trouble, not you.
I would get in trouble.
No, you wouldn't. You're not in constructive possession. You're not, but you're not. You're not in constructive possession.
I was in possession. They were in the vehicle in the back.
No, I'm in possession.
I didn't even know they were in there.
The pill name is in my name. The bottle name.
I don't even think
it It wasn't a prescription bottle. It was a barrel. It was a THC 8 bottle.
Prescription bottle, you fucking retard.
What prescription bottle has 3 different color Adderalls in it? Somebody pull up the bottle. Show the bottle.
With my fucking face on it, you bitch fucking retard. And that's why they gave me the pills back. And nothing happened. You fucking moron.
No, I'm actually gonna ride in this car.
What?
Wait, hold on.
You're riding back in the RV, right? No, I'm actually gonna ride in this car with you guys. You're gonna take this. No. I'm gonna ride the Rolls.
Ride? Well, I mean, what? Ride in the Rolls to do what?
Because it'll be easier. It'll just until we get past the border.
Oh, because of. Well. What did I tell you?
Okay, I'm not sending you. I'm just saying. Okay, yeah, I'm sending you.
All right, Nate, go get arrested for me.
Most of them were yours, not all of them.
But they're in
you literally just said that.
But legally,
it doesn't matter. You can put anything in the bottle. No, it doesn't.
Dude, the bottle's fentanyl in that bottle. What's gonna happen?
The milligram.
You want to see
but it says milligram.
Yeah, that is not a prescription bottle. I'm looking at it. It's a clear bottle with 3 pills in it.
It does say the milligram. Correct.
Okay.
So then why would they hand me the milligram?
Why would they be different colors? Why would they be different colors?
Because there's generics and authentics.
Or whatever. You already admitted that they weren't all. They weren't all your pills. You already said they weren't all your pills.
But in the eyes of the law, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to have you guys understand.
They just didn't give a shit. They just didn't give a shit.
Oh, they just didn't give a shit. Or I'm literally.
No, you got lucky. We got lucky. That's what it was. Okay. It was luck. Got lucky.
All right.
They could have arrested us.
Right. Okay. So it's luck.
All right. I'm out of here later, guys. If you need anything else, let me know.
So I guess it's luck then, right, Paul?
It was luck. Yeah, we could have easily got arrested.
Who's we?
Well, I guess Nate would have easily been arrested.
Why would he have easily been arrested?
Because you have 3 Adderalls, different color, inside of a weed. It's not a prescription bottle.
Inside a prescription bottle with my name on it.
It wasn't. I just showed it on stream. It was a random bottle.
Bro, it had my name on the other side. It was faded, bro. They would never have given me the pills back if it didn't have my name on it.
They didn't want to do the paperwork.
Paperwork of a crossing a border? That's a huge charge.
And
possibly a federal one.
We were in a Rolls Royce. Because we were in a Rolls Royce.
So why wouldn't they want to seize the Rolls Royce and make front page news?
Well, they weren't going to arrest Nick Lee.
They weren't going to arrest anyone because they had no idea.
How could you? How did you prove your prescription to them?
Because my name's on the.
Which prescription bottles have 3 different Adderalls inside of them?
Doesn't matter. You can have multiple prescriptions in the same bottle as long as you're prescribed.
That's not true. How can you prove that you prescribed the other pills in the bottle?
What do you mean? You can run the records of when I was prescribed it. It's not illegal to have 4 pills of different milligrams and colors in the same bottle. Retard. Next question.
Yeah, no, you definitely, that's illegal. You need to have the prescription paperwork.
If it was illegal, why didn't I get arrested?
Because you got lucky.
Right. So I'm spewing facts, being correct, and it's luck, I guess. So there's nothing. I mean, dude,
we looked this up at the time.
Who's we? You looked it up. I told you I was fine the whole time. You doubted me, and then you got mad when they let me off the hook because you're fragile. Couldn't handle you being wrong again.
No, I was trying to help you out, bro.
You weren't trying to help me out, dude. The first thing you said.
It even says right here on Google. Schedule 2 controlled substance, you can be detained or charged with illegal possession if it's outside its original pharmacy labeled container.
It wasn't outside of the original pharmacy container.
Well, you had 3 separate Adderalls in one container.
All from pharmacy. That's why they gave me the pill bottle back, dude.
No, we just got lucky. I mean,
right. So, I guess, dude. So, I guess whenever I debate with you, I guess it's just luck. Hey, guys, Ac7ionman just literally cleared every point with ease. Oh, you just got lucky, dude. Can I stream Monkey app now, bro? Are you done with this? Like, are we done, bro? Like, what else would you like from me, man? Did you get your little...
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that's fine. That's it.
Paul, look, dude. You're a good streamer, dude. You're a questionable guy. I'm saying, bro, like, we could have been a really powerful team, dude, but you have a very, very big ego, bro. It's very, very big, and it's with, man. I'm just gonna be honest, dude.
Do you think you don't have an ego?
I know I have an ego. Anyone successful has an ego. Yours is the size of the sun.
Why?
And it's just, you tell me, why are you this way?
Well, I mean, why do you say that?
Like, dude, because everything about you is combative, prove me wrong. Dude, if you were like the confident alpha male, better than me dude that you're portraying, you wouldn't be doing so much.
I never said I'm an alpha male.
Bro, I mean, not like alpha, but like, you know, oh, you're the guy, you know, you're the lead, you're the chief, I'm the Indian, you know, you're 1, I'm 2. That's fine. But like, if you were going to lean into that, it's just like, you're doing it disgracefully and you're doing it distastefully, bro. Like, it's just like, I don't want.
What are you talking about? I've never looked at it like that.
Paul, you go and. That's bullshit, dude. That's just a bullshit thing to do. You would never do that to someone you cared about, man. That's just the truth.
Somebody I care about doesn't call me an op.
I'm saying, dude, if you wanted to address that, we could have been doing that. And you know what, Paul? If you want to go pull up your text, why don't you go tell them what I said to you? I wasn't going to bring it up. What did I text you, Paul?
I don't know. At that day or something?
I texted you. I wasn't talking about you. I explained to you my context right afterwards. By the way, chat. And I did. Go read what I said to you last. And this was right after it happened, by the way. This is right after it happened, chat. So go ahead and judge me off this. What'd I say, Paul? Read it back.
Bro, this is all getting blown out of proportion. I never called you my op. I was mad that Nate went to the party when I'm banned, and I made a comment about how you're McDonald's and I'm Burger King, and we aren't partying with McDonald's when I'm banned.
There it is. I said the same.
But I clearly don't believe that.
Right, but I'm saying, so I said the same thing off stream. I don't believe it, and that's reality. But I'm saying, but the fact that I sent you that off stream, didn't say a word about it. I didn't want to bring it up like, oh, checkmate. I was waiting to let you know that I did acknowledge that. It was still an out of context thing that had.
No, but you didn't acknowledge it because I saw Nate's text. You called me an op.
Right, but that was me addressing that right there. That's what that was.
Yeah, it's called you're lying to me in text. Yeah.
I'm not lying to you in text. I'm explaining you're not my op. You're the ops, as in.
Dude, what are you saying?
I've explained it. The ops, as in, it's a preparational phrase, as in you're the other team. I felt that they were on my team and you're on your team having your own party. If my team is banned, we shouldn't be going to another team's party. That's where the McDonald's and Burger King reference came from. That was it. Should I have used the word ops? No, I shouldn't have. But I'm saying I was pissed in that moment from being banned in the entire situation. That's what happened, dude.
Right. I mean, all right. Sure.
I mean, bro, I'm not like, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm saying, dude, forced my hand. I mean, this has been on for like 2+ hours. I mean,
oh yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, I'm doing steak now, so.
Well, Paul, I'm saying, like, bro, like, dude, we should be able to coexist and be boys, bro. I'm gonna be honest, dude. The people that you decided to be friends with and some of the people that you've associated with in the past, bro, it just makes it to be your close friend, bro. I'm just gonna be honest, dude. It's just tough, bro. And I understand, you know, it's brought you a lot of success. And, you know, I get it. I'm just saying, bro, like, we need to be able to, like, action fold. I'm not folding, dude. I'm saying, like, can I go live? I'm saying, like, did you get everything out of your system, dude? Like, is this what you wanted? I don't know how to, I'm saying, like, they want me to sit here and scream at you and saying, like, he's not your friend. I don't think you are my friend, Paul. I don't think you are, dude. I don't think that anyone that would claim to be my friend would do what you said to me and say what you said to me. I just don't think that's a friend thing to do under any circumstance, dude. Because
I mean, yeah, we're not friends. What do you mean?
Paul, I'm just saying, but like they're one.
I'm not friends with anyone. You have to understand.
Right, but I'm saying, but dude, you're not being a bitch to anybody else but me. And the reason is because I have motion aside from you, and I don't need to be like.
Why would I care about that?
Because you have a ego. That's why you would care about that.
You think that I'm like afraid of you?
I think that I'm not saying you're afraid of me. I think that you're jealous of something about me, but it's not money. And I don't know what, because all the behaviors that you've shown me just reek of jealousy. And I just can't figure it out.
It's very simple.
I mean, I'm saying, but
I felt offended by the op thing. It's just simple. Right. I was like, okay, he doesn't like me. Sure.
But I'm saying, so why didn't you address it when I texted you off stream the first time?
I did address it.
You didn't. You ignored me. You left me go live a week ago or however long.
Oh yeah, I did leave you on red. Yeah, that's right. Let me see.
But that's my point. That I shot of the way. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you lied. I left you on.
And then you're an asshole, bro. And then you're just, dude.
Yeah, I'm reading the text back. I left you on to my face. You lied, so I'm not going to respond to you.
But what do you mean I didn't lie? You just read of the exact same thing that I've stated live during this stream.
Yeah, but it's still a lie. It doesn't matter.
It's not a lie. It's the truth.
I read the text with Nate. You were very upset, and you were.
So did I change anything from what I texted you to what I've said right now?
Yes. Yeah. Well, you changed the intention. You know, when you texted Nate, you said, "Why the
change the intention?"
You said, "Why with my ops?" That's exactly how you said it.
Right. And I agree.
So then you respond to me with like a lie. Why would I respond to you?
It's not a lie. I'm explaining to you why I said it.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. It's a lie. It doesn't make sense.
It's not a lie. It doesn't make sense to you. I said we win as a team, we lose as a team. That's where that saying came from. I'm not saying
that's not a saying. Nobody says that. We lose as a team? Who says that?
Oh, it's called sports, but you never played any because you have the athleticism of a what the fuck? That's a common phrase.
Dude, if you were on a sports team and you hated somebody on the team, you would bring the whole team down to make you lose.
Oh, you've never played any sports. How would you know?
I was on a bowling league.
Right, dude. That's what. And I'm going to be honest, Paul, all jokes aside, I think you're deadass think you're 70% homosexual, and I'm not even. And I think you harboring homosexuality for real is a thing, and I think that's where some of your projection comes from. I think you're Sam Pepper had a homosexual relationship, and I think that you love dudes. I'm not even trying to be funny. I think you genuinely are homosexual. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think you're really at the point where it got blended into a joke. But I think that you are actually confused about your sexuality, is what I'm saying. To be disrespectful, I'm saying I think that you don't know how you feel about wee-wees and VVs, is what I'm saying. On my mother's, I think somehow is as stupid as I believe there's some elements of truth behind that.
Well, if that's the case, if you really think that, then you're really a scumbag for doing.
Because I did do gay.
Because that's very clearly, if that's a weak spot for me, that's what really scumbag. You're manipulating me to do.
Dude, I was trying to impress you in my chat, dude. But how making me want to do that's even gayer.
So I made you want to do.
Because of how, yeah, you are now you're the victim. Dude, you literally made me smush my ears.
Well, I didn't make you do that. I suggested it, and you were ready for it.
Because I'm trying to say, like, is this going to be a friendship? And then 2 years later, I got your Mr. Bean weasel ass face talked about like, bro, what the fuck, man?
I mean, you've made out with me when you were sober.
I don't know why, dude. But I'm saying, like,
so
bro,
I guess you're.
No, I'm not. I didn't enjoy it.
You seemed like you enjoyed it.
Well, that's because I don't know. I didn't know what the fuck how to feel because I felt you were genuine. My dad about I think this guy's I'll still do it. You know what, dude?
And Henry, who's literally living in your house, I think maybe you and Henry had a thing.
Dude, if I were to not be that.
But he lived with you. I don't know. I mean, rent-free living with you, right? So he might have done something.
I've been around some handsome queers. That would not have been the guy. Dude.
You know what? I know what? I am a problem to you?
No, it's not a problem. But I'm saying, dude, you're saying it as a joke. I think that you need to date a guy. I'm not even trolling. I think you need to figure this out. Date a man. I'm not even trying to be funny. I think you should actually date a male. Like, go on dates, dress up like a bunch of queers, dress up, get candle lights, get wine, whatever. And then I think you should sit there in your feelings and figure this out.
Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll go date a guy.
Right. Did you enjoy your free stream?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, fantastic. Yeah. I mean, hey, it works for you too.
It does, but you know what, Paul? And I want you to remember this. You can never do this with one of your side characters.
Just did.
That's pretty good. All right.
All right, well, you enjoy Monkey for the rest of the night then.
I'm saying, but Paul, like, dude, look, bro. Are you still I'm saying, like, we've aired this out. I don't want Nate and Henry to have a stick up their ass about me. I'm rooting for them, dude. I fucking, anything you want to say, I invested a bunch of time into them. I've known Nate for almost a decade. If you think that I don't want to see him win, that's bullshit. If you think I don't want to see Henry win, that's also bullshit. So I don't really know what else to say, man, but all right, Paul.
All right, fair enough. I mean, well, sure. Everyone on Kick needs to just work as a team. I think that is the best case scenario for Kick.
Bro, but Paul, whenever I try to work with you, dude, your ego stops me from doing that. Your ego, not mine. Paul, whenever I'm around you, I have no problem being the side character. And this is not me glazing you. I thank God I don't got to carry every stream. That's great. It's so funny how when I'm with you, I openly say all the time, I'll be the gesture. I'll clown out. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it before I'll do it again. And that's why I don't even understand it. I don't sit there and stream next to you like, oh, we're going to do things my way or blah, blah, blah. I don't ever do that, bro. I'm down to be the LOL cow if that helps you. So I'm just wondering, like, can you just give me somewhat of that same respect, even though we're on a different
I've
level.
done it for you too. I've been on your stream without me being live.
It's not just about that, bro. It's about the camaraderie. Like, I see how you talk to other people, dude. And I understand, dude, you know, someone that's already where I'm at, you're not going to root for them like you are, you know, a guy coming up or an underdog. I get that. That's fine, dude. But, like, I'm saying he's never going to respect me. I'm saying I don't think you are going to respect me ever, Paul. I don't think you will.
You know, I respect people. It has nothing to do with streaming or numbers or clout or any of that. I don't care about that shit.
That's bullshit, though.
It's not bullshit. When Fuzi came to the Hunger Games, I wasn't sucking his dick. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Why didn't you? But why didn't you call him out for view botting 3x your viewership the entire time?
Because he was nice to me. So why would I do that?
He was nice to you by trying to clown you by botting over your own event with a dead chat. Well, imagine if I would have done it. Wait, Paul.
I think everybody knew what was going on, but if somebody's being nice to me, I'm not going to call them out for what they're doing. That's what everyone does.
But I'm saying, like, but do you see how, like, you can just lean in, oh, he was nice to me. But according to your logic, you should have been calling him out, though.
Not when they're nice to me.
So it's not live and die by the sword. It's
like he was respectful. He came to the event for free. He did content for free. He was respectful. So why would I call him out for view botting? You weren't being respectful.
Really? What was the most viral clip of that event? Okay.
Taman beating up Letty, I think.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't me and Rampage Jackson. You're right.
Oh, that one was viral too. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure that Letty clip was bigger though. Dude, you've been sneak dissing me.
I think it might have been bigger. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was very large.
It wasn't, dude. Listen, bro. The point I'm trying to make is, dude, you shouldn't be like, bro, we both have our own lane. We've both done great for ourselves, bro. I just wish that you gave me the respect that I gave you, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I don't know what more we can say, bro.
You have to understand. Like, bro, I don't think this is what you don't understand. You don't understand. I feel disrespected a lot of the times by you, and that's the energy that I put out as well. Like to you, I'm being a lame ass, right? Not farting, don't smoke weed.
It's not just that. It's the way you talk to me, Paul. Dude, when we were in Chile and other times in Japan, dude, you belittled me. You said so many degrading, insultive things to me, and I just sat there and took it because
what did I say?
Dude, you know what you do.
No, if I said something that was insulting, then I'll apologize. What did I say?
You know, bro. You said Chicken Andy was bigger than me that one time in the RV, bro. Like, you just say, like, you said I have 45 viewers, bro. Like, this is wild, bro. You're just trying to defame me and make me look stupid, dude. You know that's bullshit.
Okay, Aaron, I don't think Chicken Andy actually has more viewers than you.
Right, but I'm saying...
But the problem is, I think that you treat a lot of people very poorly, so I don't like that.
Have I ever hear me sitting here shitting on Chicken Andy? For
people that stream with me, they're all loser side characters. That's what you say.
I mean, a lot of them.
It's like you. So it's like I don't like that. I don't like seeing somebody. You say I'm richer than you. I'm more famous than you. You say it to everybody.
I do not say that to everyone. I say it to the people that have it coming because they've crossed the
boundary. What about, when Taman was in the RV, you yelled at Taman. It's like...
Yeah, and guess who did that again? Dude, you did. And if I go back in time, I do the same.
Yeah, but that's not cool, bro.
Paul, it's only not cool when you decide it's not cool. You don't get to pick and choose what's okay and what's not. You don't get to move the goalposts whenever you feel it's convenient. Dude, if that would have happened off stream, I would have smashed his Korean skull into the back of his head.
Yeah, that's not cool, bro. Why? Because he sprayed fragrance on you?
I don't think that spraying people with fragrance is cool, and I don't think any of that bitch-ass sneak dish is cool either, man.
I mean, him spraying you with fragrance is smashing his skull in the ground. That's not proportional.
I'm not saying that, dude, but we're not going to sit here and act like I'm the bad guy and that I didn't react accordingly because Paul Danino's troll, it was too much for Ac7ionman and he didn't like how he took it. Dude, that's not how life works, bro. If you want to pick and choose how they respond, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I think you got to be proportional, you know?
Paul, you don't even have people around you to have this deep of a conversation with you to even dive into the depths of your delusion. I don't even know where to start with you, man.
What delusion?
Like that everything you say is somehow right, but it's just so not. And whenever I'm telling you it is, and whenever I prove it's not, You just sit there and just ramble about nothing, dude. I just gave you an instance. You said, oh, tell me when I was wrong. I gave you the chicken Andy thing. Oh, and then you just said, oh, you took it back. Well, that was one instance. But there's a bunch of other instances where you shit talked me and said bullshit shit that wasn't true to humiliate me.
Yeah, I think that your character is really not good, Aaron. I think you need
Paul,
to mature as your character development.
And Paul, I think that your personality sucks ass compared to mine, and you have to use other people for content to gain clicks and viewers, and that's where that dog.
Well, I've been streaming for 12 years. I've streamed a lot on my own.
Hey, you know what, dude? I haven't seen it recently, and for you to go ahead and say that to me, I have no idea what the dude. Because I'm about to go do Monkey App, and your whole segment was talking to me. So for you to sit here and say that I'm not a skilled streamer and I don't know what I'm talking about, dude, I've ran the gauntlet, dude. I've carried Aiden Ross E8s. I've been around the biggest creators multiple times, dude. You don't get to talk to me like I'm your character, dude. That's all I'm saying.
I don't talk to my side characters like peons. You do. Give them respect.
Right. You don't talk to them. Bro, you listen, at the end of the day, you can't lace them up how I do. And that's where this is coming from. You're not agreeing with my personality because I'm unique and ubiquitous, and you're not.
No, you look at people with value in numbers.
I
look at people for who they are.
No, you don't. You look at them as how long can I point my camera at them and gain followers from? That's your whole brand.
Nah, a lot of my friends are absolutely non-tent, and I still am respectful to them.
Really?
You know, Hondro is complete non-tent, and I would never do a stream with Hondro, but I like him as a person.
But that's disrespectful to Hondro. That's supposed to be your man's.
He's my man. What about it?
But that's an L man's thing to do. Oh, I don't boring or whatever.
I didn't say that. I said I wouldn't do a stream around with him, like being where he's the main. I'm going to main character Hondro. I mean, dude, he's a non-10.
No, but I'm saying, but do you see what I'm saying? You pick and choose where it's convenient to you. So he's supposed to be your boy. I guarantee you, if you ask Hondro off stream, if that was disrespectful for you to air him out in front of thousands of people, he'd probably say that's a fucked up thing.
I don't think he gives.
Maybe not, dude.
It's not that big of a deal. Oh, Hondro's non-10? No shit. Who cares? He knows he's non-10.
At the end of the day, I don't think you can solo stream like me. I don't think you do the solo bits how I can do them. And
dude, you don't even know how to go live on iRoll Toolkit.
Right, Paul. But I was doing great before you went live and had to farm me for your entire segment. And now I'm going back on the Monkey after this, and you're going on a steak. So I don't know, but you're trying to make it sound like that I can't hang with the real ones, but I can.
I never said that. You're saying that.
You did say that. No, you did say that. You literally just said that.
When did I say you can't hang with the real? What are you saying? I never said that.
I'm saying you going live, insulting me, calling me a 45 viewer Andy, saying Chicken Andy's bigger than me. These are all declarations of war. These are all sneak dissing.
Why do you care so much?
Because why would I want to be around someone that's insulting me behind my back all the time?
It's not behind your back. It's on stream.
But I'm saying, but why? Okay, but I'm doing my own thing. But you go live to get clicks off of me. The irony is you're using my name to drive traction to this piece of content. Why would I care? Because I'm doing my own segment and I don't want to be farmed by you?
Well, if you didn't want to be farmed, you wouldn't still be in the call.
Right, but we've been doing this for 3.5 hours now, so it's like whatever. And I don't get why you think that it's like funny or cool and like it's just disrespectful, bro. And I'm not talking to you.
But why do you care so much? Who cares? Why are you so insecure about that?
Insecure? It's called professional respect, dude. I wouldn't do it to you. So why do you do it to me?
Well, you just talked behind my back off stream. That's right.
And then when I did, I DM'd you saying exactly what I said.
Well, and other times.
I mean, dude, that's bullshit, man. There's nothing that I've ever said behind your back that I haven't said in this call right now. And that's on the or the toe.
Well, you're matter.
Right. Whatever religion I am, I'll put my hand on it, dude. And you know it too. I'm saying, dude, I just wish you were. I'm just saying, like, dude, you got what you wanted, dude. But I'm saying, like, we could have been a powerful ass team, but it is your ego, dude. And it's like I would have been down to like be second, and I would have down to been Pippen. You could have been Jordan, but you don't even want me to be Pippen. You want me to be six man or something like that.
No, that's the problem. That's the problem with your mindset. I don't need to be the number one. Everybody can be equal with me. I don't need to be number one. I treat everybody as equals.
Right. You don't treat them like you're equals, dude. You only have them around when you can gain content from them. You just said you don't hang out with Hondro because he's non-10.
No, I hang out with Hondro. I just don't make him the main character of my stream.
But you said you wouldn't stream with him at all because he's non-10. If that was the case, you just contradicted yourself, and you would have no problem streaming with Hondro. But you just said.
I mean, I stream with him sometimes. I don't want him to be the main character.
No shit. But you just cherry picked when it's convenient for you. There's no consistency in what you're saying, dude.
I didn't say anything. Everything you just said, I never said.
Okay, dude. I didn't even. Okay.
I treat people as equals. When I was in the Amazon jungle with Ozemi, SJC, and all these other guys, I treated them like equals. I didn't treat them like shit.
That's called common courtesy, dude. I'm not sitting there treating.
But you wouldn't treat them like equals. You would probably order them around and be like, I want to be on your camera. Get away from me.
Order what, man? Order what, man? When I'm on camera, why would I care, man?
Well, you've said that before. If you're not streaming, you don't let anyone go around you.
I don't want to be farmed off stream.
Yeah, I was getting farmed. I don't give a fuck.
I agree. That's
it's called being a team.
That's fine, but you're allowed to do that when you want to do it. If I don't want to do it when I'm stream, you shouldn't feel comfortable to just me and farm me. That's not the same context as us all being around each other with a selfie stick. Like, what, dude?
Taman did it, and you freaked out at him.
Because he sprayed aerosol into my dude.
No, he sprayed it in your room.
Bro, I was standing by the I got so mad.
Well, how is he supposed to know that?
I don't know, man. It's called not spraying aerosol. Pat, this is what I'm saying, man. You just say anything. Oh, wait, here comes your supporters. Oh, dude, CX, KW. No thought process at all whatsoever, dude. Man, that makes no sense. I guess you should sit here and get sprayed in silence. What the fuck are we talking about, man?
Sometimes you freak out at, security guards and things like that. That's not cool.
Oh, okay.
That's an ego thing.
For sure, dude. So Paul, this is how I know you didn't watch the whole clip. I left the business and he followed me down the street.
I know, but before that, you were saying I make more than your yearly salary in this one stream.
Don't disrespect me. And
I know, but that's like a ego.
I guess you never talk about how much
he wasn't telling you not to stream.
Right, but I didn't stream when we were down the street.
I know, but before that point, you decided to attack him.
Wait, Paul, can someone pull up the clip of you in Japan talking about how much money you make and how everyone around you is poor and dog shit? Do you remember that clip?
I didn't say dog shit. I said they're poor, yes.
But do you see what I'm saying, though? Once again, so you get to do it not provoked. It's okay.
Well, the difference is I wasn't talking to somebody. I was generalizing.
Yeah. What do you mean? But I'm having a guy follow me in my face walking down the street.
Well, it was before you said it before he was following you.
Right. Because
it's okay to generalize, but you were talking to another human.
He was following me. I'm with two badass blonde chicks. I got man, what?
Yeah, he's just doing his job, bro.
He's not doing his job because we walked away, dude. We weren't
because you kept antagonizing him.
Right, but if he was doing his job, he would have kept his goofy ass back there instead of Donkey Konging out.
Because he's black? I'm just saying, I don't talk to people like that on the street, like security guards. I'm respectful. I say, okay, you don't want me to stream? I'm going to walk away then.
Paul. Okay, dude. Sorry you're not as combative as me. You're not as witty as me. You don't have the intellectual capacity that I do to go back and forth like that.
No, it's just respect, They didn't sign up to be on stream.
It's right. Well, I didn't sign up to be disrespected. So why don't you go ahead and not follow me and take your bitch ass to your security job at Moxie's before dude?
He's just doing his job. You don't understand that.
And I'm doing my job.
But streaming inherently is disruptive. That's the difference.
But I wasn't being disruptive. I was sitting at a table and I left.
I mean, if he had to come talk to you, then somebody must have been disrupted.
People were calling, dude.
All right.
Wait, you don't know what that is?
No, I know what that is. I've had plenty of
Oh.
callers.
Oh, you sure? You're not acting like it.
Well, I just understand that when people tell me to leave, I know I'm at fault because if they're getting calls, that's my fault. That's disruptive, so I just leave.
I agree, but I did leave.
Yeah, but you were combative while leaving.
I was correct.
That's
the problem.
Why. There's no need to do that. He's just doing his job.
But if you're doing your job, why are you following me down the street? That's not your job.
Well, because you were combative with him. What do you mean?
He was being combative with me, so I'm supposed to. Why would I do that?
Dude, when security guards tell me to go and leave, I just leave. I don't argue with them.
Right. That's you. It's called farming a clip. Maybe if you knew how to do it, you'd maybe get more than 1 million impressions a month or something. I know
how to do it. I just like to be respectful to normal people. Normal people didn't sign up to be clipped.
He's not a normal person. He was being a.
He was doing his job. He didn't sign up to be your clipbait.
You don't. Right. Then he should not have followed me, dude. Then all you had to do was leave me alone and not let my words bother you. Free Chud the Builder. I don't know what, dude. Make a clip, man. I did over 2 million.
You don't understand. You just don't understand how to function in society and be a streamer. You don't know how to do both.
I did. I literally did both. I got the clip and I functioned and I fucked 2 hot ass blonde chicks that night. What'd you do?
Well, I sat on my couch and I was playing Mortal Kombat 1.
All right, great. I didn't give a Mickey Mouse ass. You give a.
Well, I'm just bringing it up as an example and how you are being disruptive. You're being egotistical. You're being self-centered.
You aren't good.
You're being entitled. All because you're a streamer doesn't mean you should be entitled to everybody else in society.
I left the. Follow me down the street, dude.
Yeah, but you said that you made more money than him in one day.
Right. It's called farming.
He didn't sign up to be the clip.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't sign up to be followed, and you don't have the neurons in your frontal cortex to come up with a witty insult like that.
No, you signed up. When you hit the live button, you know in the back of your head, hey, this could be disruptive. I might need to leave some places. But you don't understand perspective. You only understand your own perspective because you're a narcissist. You're a narcissist.
You followed me down the street, Paul. I'm a 148 IQ, dude.
No, you're a narcissist. You don't understand other people's perspectives.
I do understand their perspective. So tell me why you're following me down the street to a different restaurant.
Because you were being a nuisance.
Right, but I'm not at your restaurant anymore, and I wasn't being a nuisance.
Well, I'm not even at your restaurant. I don't know. He probably was just offended then at that point.
Right. Well, then don't be offended. Like, what do you mean? So because you're offended, you get to go ahead and make an ass out of yourself? Great. I think I'll film it. What's your point?
My point is that it's just very egotistical, self-entitlement. You know, as all because you're a streamer doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want.
No, and I agree. That's why I walked off the premises.
Yeah, but after berating him when he's just doing his job.
I wasn't berating him. I made one comment about his income and I walked away and he followed me.
What's your point? You were also arguing and trying to say, why can't I stream here?
I was arguing because we got kicked out and I had to walk away from a restaurant with 2 hot chicks while we're drinking. It sucked. Correct.
Whatever, dude. Just go to a different restaurant.
That's what I did. He kept following me.
Yeah, because you were berating him.
No, I wasn't berating him. He wouldn't leave me alone. So why would I not go for the clip? Maybe if you did a solo IRL once in a while, you'd remember what it's like.
Oh, I've done plenty of solo IRLs.
When's the last time you did a solo IRL? It's been years.
No, I mean, I was in Peru. I was pretty much on my own for that. I had a security guard.
Paul, you're reaching. That was actually good content. I'll give you that with the paintball shit. But Paul, you're reaching so hard right now. And you're just
not really. You said that I have an ego. I'm just saying I'm showing that you in fact have an ego.
I didn't say I didn't, but you're giving an example where you're just not in the right here. That guy should never have followed me legally. Legally, he fucked up and he had his boss pull him back and talk to him. So I don't know if you saw the entire clip, but you probably didn't.
No, I didn't.
Well, then that's what I'm saying. So then you're just trying to get engagement, bro. Which is
so you're a better IRL streamer than me.
I mean, dude, I don't think you even stream enough IRL for that to be. I feel like you need to stream more IRL solo. Stream more IRL solo. Don't get a team. Don't get a bunch of people. Grab your selfie stick and show motherfuckers you still got it. I'm not saying you don't. You do make good content. You wouldn't be where you're at if you didn't. I'm just saying you're trying to discredit like my IRL content that wasn't provoked and those clips did do numbers. So I'm just saying, let's put the shoe on the other foot.
Yeah, but that clip is not a good clip to do numbers.
There is no. It is a good clip to do numbers. It did great numbers.
Being a nuisance is not a good clip.
Paul,
you're funny. You don't need to be a nuisance to get clips.
So Paul, you know what's funny about me being the nuisance here? I'm glad you brought that up. Do you want to tell the chat why we didn't go to Antarctica?
Because
let's see if you lie. No. Now, before you talk,
the viewers sent in an email saying that we're gonna stream and cause a problem.
Okay, so what example do you think that they used to prove their point?
Well, Nerdballer and Vagabond were the example that they used.
Okay. Are you sure it wasn't you getting kicked off that cruise ship with Jimmy and Tanner?
They might have used that one as well, but that wasn't my fault. That was Chicken Andy and P. Dave. They got us kicked off.
Let me interrupt you here. It is your fault because you're the ringleader. You're the captain of the ship. They're all looking up to you. They're idolizing you. You're the one making the calls. And you know what you're doing.
Well, I told them not to fight, so.
Paul, nobody ever verbalized this, dude. You know what you're doing. You know they're tap dancing for you. We didn't go to Antarctica.
It wasn't even on my stream.
Let me talk here. Guys, we didn't go to Antarctica. And I told Paul before this happened, we needed to call them and explain. Yes or no, Paul? Did I not?
Call them and explain what?
That you and whoever else was on that cruise ship got kicked out, and they're going to get a bunch of calls to say that we're going to go there. And that's why we didn't go on the ship. The Nerdballer shit had nothing to do with it. We didn't go on there because they looked up your name. They looked up Ice Poseidon. And guys, guess what came back? You getting kicked off of a less than one. The reason we didn't go to Antarctica is because your ego stopped you from listening to my piece of advice that would have gotten us on the ship. Man.
Well, just so you know, they knew that I was going to be streaming on the boat. I got us free internet access. They said we are welcoming you to stream on the boat.
Paul,
they gave us free internet.
Paul, you know you're gonna get called on, dude.
I told them that we are streamers, and I gave them all the warnings.
Man, come on with this shit.
I told them all the warnings.
Come on, Paul. You didn't, bro. You even admitted that you wish that you would have told them more to me, dude. Why are you lying, man?
No, your advice was to tell them, hey, we're going to come on the boat, and there's going to be a lot of issues. We're going to get harassed nonstop. That's not a good way to do it.
No. I said you need to call in advance and let them know the online articles were not true. That it had nothing.
You don't understand how businesses work.
Wait.
If you call a business and say, look at all these articles, they're not going to believe that. They're going to just not let you on the boat to avoid issues.
Wait, I don't understand what it's like to get called out of places.
You don't know how to convince people to let you on.
You didn't convince them, retard.
I convinced the Patagonia boat to let us keep streaming. Your convincing was to call them retards. I went to the captain and I said, this is why we should be able to stream. Linking them articles of me getting kicked off a previous boat is not the right move. Because they're going to just not let us on in the first place.
Bro. Listen. All right, I've been taking shots this whole time.
You have to play it very carefully when you convince.
Play what? Can you play something?
Well, I told them we're streaming. I said there might be some calls.
Dude, you didn't say shit. You
have to downplay the situation, otherwise they don't let you on.
You let Vagabond clear both of us, and that's the biggest embarrassment on both of our careers ever.
Well, we got tweeted by Elon Musk. It doesn't matter what Vagabond did.
No one got added by him, man.
It doesn't matter. The comments knew who was there. Nobody even knew that Vagabond went to Antarctica.
I'm just saying, dude, you should have handled that.
Dude, you don't know how to handle businesses at all.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, chat, if Paul would have let me handle that, we'd go on that boat.
Dude, yeah, right.
If Paul would have let me handle that, I swear to God.
What would you have done?
I would have said, listen, there was an incident that just happened on a cruise ship. Do not listen to it. It's false. I'm a popular streamer. Please let me talk to a manager to explain this. Or something along those lines. I'm drunk right now, so don't verbatim me, but you know what I was saying, Paul.
And what do you think the manager would have said when you linked them the article of getting kicked off this other boat?
They found it anyways. I guess we'll never know.
I know, but what do you think the manager would have said reading that? Just let you on the boat? Oh, it's fake?
No,
okay.
no. He did read it and didn't let us on the boat. That's why I try to stop it from.
So what would you have said? You would have said...
I just told you. I would have explained that it's not correct, that I just happened to be on the same boat with them.
So
anything but
you
nothing.
You think the manager is going to believe you over an article?
I'm saying anything but whatever I'm saying.
Well, what I did was I said that we're famous streamers and they might get some calls, but don't listen to them. And we're just going to go and, show having a good time. You have to downplay the situation. You can't link them an article and say, this is false, because that's going to scare them. And then they're not going to let you on the boat in the first place.
Dude, we did that, and we didn't get on the boat in the first place.
I know. Well, you have to take the chance. You can't.
I felt my chance was the better call. But once again, let's talk about ego, because that's why we brought it up. We didn't take my advice because of your ego.
Because I've done this before, and I know what works, and I know what doesn't work.
But it didn't work.
Sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. That's the reality of IRL streaming. But there's a lot of times it does work, like in Patagonia. It did work.
Dude, Patagonia, man. No one gave it. We went on a boat with a bunch of paraplegics. Congrats.
Yeah, but we got Elon Musk to tweet it.
Yeah. Hey, whose idea was that again? Oh, whose idea was that, Paul? Whose idea was it to tweet at Elon Musk? And who made fun of me for the idea? You want to tell the truth about that or no?
Well, Elon Musk didn't tweet it because you tweeted him. He tweeted it because his friend sent him the clip.
Paul, tell the truth. Whose idea was it? Whose idea? Tell the truth.
Well, it was actually Mario's idea.
You're such a bitch, dude.
No, I'm just saying. Elon Musk didn't see your tweets. His friend Mario sent him the tweets. And you know how Mario got the tweets? ABZ sent Mario the tweets.
Who is Mario, motherfucker? What are you saying?
Mario is Elon Musk's friend, and ABC sent Mario the clips, who sent it to Elon Musk.
Wait, Paul, wait. So wait. Wait, Paul, whose idea? Paul, whose idea was it to tweet at Elon Musk? Just answer. Just whose idea?
It was your idea to tweet at Elon.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
But Elon didn't see it.
No, I know, but I'm saying it was still my idea to do it.
But that's not the reason he tweeted it.
And Paul, you're so lazy. I always tell you, why don't you use your other socials? I always say it. I say the same. I don't sneak diss you. I do think I do. I think it's disgusting how lazy you are. And dude, you go live, and can I tell you why my stick is up my ass? Because you're talking about, there's nobody on the site that has good content. You know what my thought process is? Why don't you go ahead and go do an IRL and bring some content to the stream? If I'm so dumb, everyone else is so dumb, throw bolts on people that are actually trying.
Well, they're not trying. That's the thing. They just go live. They don't do any content. Being live is not being a streamer.
Right. So do you expect me to believe on the night that you went live during my Twitch return stream to do Monkey Yab, no one has any content? So are you going to sit here in the pocket and say that you weren't talking about me?
No, I was talking about everybody.
Paul, come on, bro.
I was looking at the front. I was looking at the front page. I was looking at all the streamers. I'm like, okay, none of these people are trying. They're just live.
But then you pivot to insult me and say that I pulled 45 viewers.
Why does that bother you so much?
Because it's just so weird and disrespectful, man. Why wouldn't it bother me?
If somebody said I had 45 viewers, I wouldn't give a shit.
Right, but you also wouldn't have anyone that matters saying it to you, so nobody would ever hear it. You have clout, so when you say it, people hear it. So for you to project that, oh, why would I care if some random guy says that I have 45 viewers? You're not a random dipshit.
You keep saying that I don't get any views or whatever on clips. I don't care about that.
I mean, you don't.
I know you're wrong, so I don't care.
I mean, I just, dude, listen, I'm not even trying to. I'm really not.
If another big streamer said I was a view botter, I wouldn't care because I know it's false.
Right, but nobody else, but no one's saying that to you though. So you wouldn't be in that position to be like, oh, XQC or someone else. You're not understanding to be on the receiving end of it.
If XQC go live and I'd milk it and then I'd say he's wrong.
But I'm saying,
but I wouldn't freak out about it.
But like, okay, but that's XQC. So someone like me that's not him, and you know that I do look up to you. You don't factor in that like maybe that just hurt my feelings and it was to someone that looks up to you, like you don't think that's someone that like that though? You don't think that sucks?
Yeah, but who cares?
I explained why I care though.
I think it's coming from a place of ego. It's not coming from a place of friendship.
They're saying that I'm folding. I'm not folding, dude. And I wish you were what I'm saying. And
how am I? A lot of people in the streaming scene. Dude, I go out of my way to help people make money and be a streamer.
That's how you.
What do you do? What do you do for other streamers? You don't do anything for the platform to other streamers. You don't help people at all.
I try. I do. I constantly get fucked over. What do you mean? I just stream with I just stream with a bunch of. I stream with Shuvi. I stream with people. I do. Dude, yes, like the Hampton Brandons, the SJCs, some of the guys you platform. I don't want to platform some of the people you have, dude. That doesn't make me wrong or you right.
Yeah, but you were also live when you were streaming with them, so it doesn't count.
Dude, like the reality is
go on Shuvi's stream when you're not live. I've done it.
Why would right, but I'm saying I don't like there's no reason for me to do that.
Because you're helping them. It's to help them.
But you know that you're going to benefit from being on his stream.
I don't benefit. Dude, Shuvi's viewers are my viewers. I get no benefit after being on his stream.
I'm saying I think he's popular enough to where you could still somewhat gain.
I gain nothing. I have gained nothing from being on other people's stream.
I agree. I'm not saying you're doing it to gain. But there is an ulterior motive that's very concerning. And I'll admit, I don't know what it is. At first,
there's no motive. I just like helping people, believe it or not.
You don't. No, you don't, dude. No, you don't. You like helping people that aren't a threat to you. I'm the exception to the rule. Or not a threat, people that like don't.
I don't think anyone is a threat to me, dude.
No, I agree.
Nobody can beat me at streaming.
That was okay, fine. That was about. Let me rephrase. Not someone's a threat to you, but someone else that's got their own lane. They're doing their own thing. I don't think you like that. I think you like to be able to control people. Because if Hondro was your genuine friend, dude, I'll be damned if my boy in front of thousands of people goes live and says, oh, I'm not going to stream at Hondro. He's my boy, but he's nonsense. I would never be friends with that. I would never be friends with someone that would say something like that.
If Hondro genuinely thought he was a good streamer, then I wouldn't say that. But Hondro knows he's nonsense, so it's okay.
But he still does it as a career path, and he does it constantly.
He does it for money, and he knows he does it for money. He doesn't try to make content. He's doing it for money.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I am. But have you ever asked him, hey, does it ever bother you when I tell you that you're a dog content and I don't want to stream with you because you have you ever told him that?
No, because Hondro will say to me, hey, I know that I'm a
Let me ask you a question. If you made fun of Hondro's weight, do you think that he would act like he cares right then and there?
I mean, I don't know. What do you mean? Like, would he tell me that it offends him?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think he would. He's told me in the past things that have offended him.
Okay.
When? And I don't bring it up.
When?
Well, I mean, I don't want to bring it up.
Well, I mean, we are so there's been instances where you brought up his weight and he expressed to you that it was disrespectful.
Not about the weight thing, other things.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. So how do you know it doesn't bother him? You're assuming it does because maybe he doesn't want to sit in this Discord call and go toe to toe with someone that he's supposed to consider a brother.
Well, communication is very important. If he doesn't communicate, then I don't know.
Paul, you got a following, I got a following. There's a lot of people watching this. Maybe he doesn't want to do that. Maybe
what does the following have to do with it?
Because maybe he doesn't want to be aired out in front of a bunch of people, dude.
Yeah, but if it's off stream, that wouldn't happen.
But this isn't off stream. And here's where I find this bizarre. You never even bother to factor or consider that maybe it does bother him. You are worried about that. You're not thinking about that. That's my point.
What are you talking about, dude? If I say something on stream to Hondro, I text him after the stream and I say, "Are you good? Like, did I go too far?" I say that all the time.
Okay, so why would you consider somebody a friend that you're constantly having to text them, "Hey, dude, did I go too far tonight?"
Not all the time, just a couple times.
Wait, but I'm saying, but how weird is that you have to clarify that? Hey, dude, did I insult you too much tonight for your liking? That's
because I'm really, just trying to be nice and be like, "Hey, did that insult you?"
But maybe being nice isn't being a place, dude. And just because you
Hondro knows that he's fat, so it's okay.
You think that you're not being an asshole, but maybe he doesn't want to hear it from you. Maybe it hurts him most because he looks up to you, but because he looks up to you and because you have clout, he doesn't want to address it to you.
Well, then that's a him problem. If he doesn't communicate with me, that's a him problem.
No, dude, it's a you problem because that's just
Nah, communication is very important. If he doesn't communicate with me, then I don't know.
But I'm saying, why would he have to communicate to you that you're being an
Because if I'm being an asshole, your friend should communicate and say, "Hey, you're being an asshole," and then I would stop.
So then why are you consistently being an asshole that you're calling your friend?
I'm not being an He's never said that hurt my feelings.
But just because he hasn't said it doesn't mean it didn't bother him.
Well, then that's a him problem. Communication is important.
All right, maybe it is, dude. But what about the idea? What if you just weren't
I'm not an asshole.
You are an asshole. You are.
How? Because I said Hondro's fat before? He is fat. He knows he's fat.
I'm saying, dude, I promise you right now, your words hold way more weight than you want to even consider. And that's why I'm in this Discord call right now. So either you're and you know that your words have weight, or you're an idiot and you're acting like you don't know your words have weight. But either way, it's really fucked up. And then to sit here and script and patronize the other person like they're the one in the wrong, dude, that's a serious character defect. And I know I'm not perfect, dude. Listen to me. No one knows that more than me. I'm just saying, dude, maybe you should reevaluate how you talk to people, how you treat people. I'm not saying I treat people perfectly. I don't. Lord knows I don't, and I'm working on it every day. But you know what? You aren't even willing to acknowledge when you might be wrong. You aren't even willing to acknowledge when you maybe have gone too far. I guarantee you there's people that have interacted with you that have never said a thing to you, that you have crushed them, and you didn't even know you did, or you didn't think you did.
If I hurt somebody's feelings, if they don't communicate with me, then yeah, I don't know.
But I'm saying, so by communicate with you, does that mean get a high, have your community come into mine, talk about Paul shitting on you, all this, getting into a Discord call, going toe to toe with your Mickey Mouse ass, and doing this goofball shit? So you're saying this?
Talking about?
I'm saying, so you're telling me, so Paul, so this is what it takes to convey a message to you? So Hondro would have to come in here and do this?
No, Hondro could just text me off stream and say, "Hey, can you stop saying this?"
But I'm saying, bro, but why aren't you open to the possibility that maybe you're just do it sometimes, just how I do?
If I'm an asshole, he needs to communicate that with me.
Why don't you want to take accountability or responsibility for your own actions? God damn it. Dude, you know what's
me and Hondro are friends and we banter. What are you?
It's not banter when you're sitting here just sneak dissing and jabbing.
He calls me all these, I call him fat, he calls me.
Right, dude. Right, bro. But I'm saying, dude, you might not be off. He really is big, and it might bother him.
Okay, he says I have a big nose too. I got a big nose. He calls me a Jew nose.
Right, so I get it too, but I'm saying but Paul, you know, in the context you say things, and who you say it to, and when and where and how you say it, you know that's not the same thing, dude.
How is it not the same thing? He says I have a big nose. I say he's fat. What's the difference?
The difference. So you're talking about this was live?
No, this is off stream. We call each other fat and big nose.
Okay, the difference is you guys are in front of each other.
No, we text it.
So you text each other off stream, big nose. Okay, that's fine. But what if he didn't want to hear you, and maybe you're not getting it. Maybe it's not Hondro or it's someone else, but you aren't willing to even open up your brain to the concept that some of the things you say got mad venom and they hurt people. People that look up to you. And I'm saying, but that's
if somebody's offended by what I say on stream, then they need to communicate that with me, and then I would stop.
It's not someone offended on stream. These are supposed to be your people in your camp on your side. And
I think you're getting something mixed up here. There's only
I'm not listening.
There's only a couple people that I'm friends with. I'm not friends with all the streamers, okay?
Listen, I'm not saying that, every time you serious. I'm just saying I don't think that you're aware of how much accidental venom you spew, is what I'm saying to you.
And I'm going to give you context here. When I do spew my venom, people have texted me in the past saying, hey, can you not say that? That hurt my feelings. And then I don't say it. I try not to cross certain boundaries because it's fucked up. I try to say things that are really superficial that I think won't actually bother them.
So should I have texted you, yo, Paul, I'm going live? That's a mad bitch-made corny-ass thing to do, bro. Why are you doing that? So is that what I should have texted you?
Well, no, because I don't see you as somebody who's trustworthy, so I'm not going to text you my feelings.
Right, but I'm saying so then at least you'll admit then you can't blame someone for reacting to your dog.
Well, no, because other people that I feel are trustworthy, I'll text them my feelings.
Right, but I'm saying so just because you text them your feelings, does that make you escape accountability?
Yeah.
All right, Paul. I don't know, man.
It's called communication. If you communicate with somebody, then what
saying,
accountability? You're communicating back and forth, and you're on the same page.
Not everybody has the wherewithal to do what I'm doing right now, dude. Not everyone can go toe-to-toe with you in a Discord call for 4 hours. You know that, right? Not everyone can do that.
Yeah.
Not everybody has that tenacity. But I'm saying, not everybody has that tenacity, dude. I'm just saying, maybe give people a break a little bit, dude. I'm saying, bro, you don't know.
I don't even know really what you're talking about, to be honest.
Here's what I'm talking about. So, Paul, so let me explain. Okay, that's what your default. You know what I'm talking about. So, did you factor in maybe I was having a hard few days, or I'm having a bad time? And then I got you, and that's what I'm saying. But
I did factor that in, but you never.
And then you still did it. And then you.
But that's where somebody's real character comes out, right?
My real character comes out when you push me into the corner where I have to buck.
No, you're banned on Kick, and then you come and call me an op. That's your real character. You're upset, and you're taking it out on everybody around you.
And I acknowledge that. And I sent you a text.
No, you texted me a lie.
I texted you what I said on stream. And then I admit, but hear me out, Paul. I'm saying the same thing in the text. I'm saying I was wrong. Now, here's what I'm saying to you. Why can't you admit when you're wrong?
I admit when I'm wrong all the time.
So I've never heard you admit it one time.
I do it all the time.
You only did this when I was at a low point, dude.
What low point?
I'm saying, dude, you jabbed me when maybe I'm not a low point.
So you're at a low point right now? What are you talking about?
I'm not at a low point. That wasn't well worded. But I'm having a rough day. I'm 3 hours in Monkey App. I'm drinking. I'm smoking. I'm doing all this. And then Ice Poseidon goes live and starts being a for no. And then I'm supposed to say and do what, bro? What am I? So if I didn't join this Discord call tonight, what was I gonna do? Read, oh, join ICE, call ICE, do ICE, ICE, baby. I'm saying like, so like, do you see what I'm saying?
I mean, you could have
here?
just ignored the chat and done monkey like you always do.
I mean, I'm saying, but dude, like, I'm a man of content, and I felt this would have been a decent piece of content, and I believe it was, so I'm okay with it at the end of the day, because that's still my job, and my job supersedes my personal feelings. But I just, dude, I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel like,
so
dude,
there's no issue.
I wish
then.
that. I mean, technically, there's not, but there is, because you're doing it from a different place than what I'm doing it from, and that's just really my problem with it.
We're doing it from the same place. What?
We're not, dude. You're not. I'm doing it from a responsatory POV. You're doing it from, I need content. I don't like Action Man. I'm feeling some kind of way. Maybe I'm jealous. There's other feelings going on, bro. There's something else going on, dude.
Well, those feelings are wrong, so it's not that deep.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you saying it's not that deep is kind of a gaslighty thing to say, bro, because to some people it is.
All
and
right,
not everybody
well,
has what you have.
How is
Paul,
that
listen,
gaslighting?
Paul, but hear me out.
To some people, that they're not me.
Paul, you got to understand, dude, me and you, we're very, very lucky, and we're very, very blessed. I think.
Oh, no, this isn't luck. This is skill.
Oh, okay,
I'm
no, you're
skilled.
right. We worked our way to get here, but not everybody has what we have, dude. Okay? And I'm just saying, maybe you factor that in the next time that, you know, you say something to someone that doesn't have what you have. That's all I'm saying. I don't think you're a bad guy. I know you're. I don't think you're an inherently bad guy, but I think
What
that.
are you talking about? I don't even know what you're. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you being a bitch, bro. You sneaked this.
To who?
You being an I'm talking about you being an. I'm saying no one's ever given you. You're an asshole, dude.
Oh, you don't think I've ever heard that before, dude? I hear it all the time.
Not from anyone that matters. Not from someone that can look you in the eyes, that's been successful on social media, that can look at you and sit in this call and tell you the truth. It's either a bunch of yes men or a bunch of people that you tower over, dude. Financially, social media wise, statistically in life. And you know what you're doing, Paul, because you're not stupid. And I know you're not stupid. And you know I'm not either.
I don't know what I don't really know what you're saying. You must just be drunk or something, but people tell me all the time that I can be an asshole. So people say they're scared to talk to me sometimes because I can be so much of an asshole.
Right. So
and then I'm nicer to those people.
But why not listen? But you're not nicer to everyone. You pick and choose who you are.
Well, if they call me ops, then no.
Right, but I'm saying, but once again, you keep bringing that up. But I'm admitting I should not have said that, though. Let's break this down. I'm admitting I was wrong for doing that. You aren't admitting that you're wrong for doing any of that. Do you see the difference here?
I'm not wrong for calling you out, no.
I believe you are wrong, and I think it's...
Yeah, but you called me an op, so why would I care?
But I'm saying because I apologized. And I thought that, you read it.
Yeah, but you apologize with a lie. That's not an apology.
It's not a lie. It's the same thing that I said to you. I literally had you read it out verbatim. I didn't say a single thing, dude.
Okay. Nobody believes what you said as your apology.
What do you mean? But I believe it. What do you mean? No, that's the truth.
Yeah, of course you. But it's not real.
Just because you don't believe it and other people don't believe it doesn't mean some people don't agree with the mentality.
Because it makes no sense, no logical sense.
I'm agreeing at the time it was the wrong wordage to use. But and
that's fine. And that is what you should have said to me, not the McDonald's Burger King bullshit.
But hear me out, but I'm saying it now. I should have said, like, dude, you're with me. You should be staying through this time with me. It shouldn't have been relevant who he was with. But listen to what I'm saying. I'm admitting I'm wrong. You don't ever want to admit you're wrong, dude.
No, I can admit when I'm wrong, yeah.
You don't, bro. You don't, bro.
All the time. I admit when I'm wrong all the time.
Dude, listen, I'm trying to be nicer too. Dude, listen, I know I'm fucked up. I know I say fucked up shit. I'm not sitting in here acting like I'm perfect. I say terrible shit. I say and do terrible shit. I understand that. But it's like, I can admit it. And it's like, I just feel like you're just like sitting on your all the time, dude.
What high horse? I don't sit on a high horse. I think that I'm a good streamer. What high horse are you talking about?
You are a good streamer, dude. That's got nothing to do with what we're talking about right now, bro.
What high horse? I don't think I'm better than anyone. I think I'm equal to everybody. Everyone's equal to each other.
No, you're not saying that, dude. You think you treat your Andes equally to you?
Yes.
Dude, Dude, you sit there and wait for them to be at their lowest point. You farm them till they're at their lowest point, and you see every little second iota of content. It's a great business plan, and you're a multimillionaire from it. And some of it's, but don't sit here in the pocket and act like you're an angel. Don't sit here in the pocket and act like you don't know what's going on. Because
I mean, have you spoken to any of my Andes personally?
Absolutely. They don't like you.
And they say that they don't like how I treat them.
Absolutely. And I'm saying you're going to probably want me to name drop them. I don't really want to do that right now. I'll send you their names off stream. I'll do that. I don't want to do that right now.
That's fine. You don't have to name them. But if that's true, then I can't believe it because I'm very nice to every single one of them.
Dude, I'm telling you
the
right
only
now, bro,
people that I think would say stuff like that are people who are obsessive and don't understand that I don't want to be their friends. We are this is a business oriented relationship. We're not friends. The over obsessive ones are offended because I don't want to be their friends, but I set those expectations. They just don't understand the expectations.
Listen to me. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's perfectly fine. But dude, you treat these people like they're
coworkers.
No, animals.
Not animals, coworkers. If somebody wants to be my friend and I don't want to be friends and I just want to do business, dude, that's not my fault.
Paul, you've gone soft recently with your content. You're generous I've ever seen in my entire life. For you to sit here and act like that, you didn't endorse absolute ridiculously degenerate shit. I'll admit it was funny. But dude, what are you saying right now? What do you say? Dude, I've seen the clips that I've seen of you is you fighting or like getting pressed or something like right now.
Yeah, and I don't want to fight or get pressed anymore. Yeah.
Right. I understand that, dude. But that all happened because you know you're farming mentally unstable people for clout.
Yeah, some of them are mentally unstable.
Dude,
but they're aware. Being mentally unstable and being aware are two different things. I've never brought a Down syndrome person on stream because they're not aware. But mental illness, they're still aware. They're just emotionally unstable.
And you decide where and when?
Well, I'm making that judge. I make the judgment call. Yes. If I think somebody is aware of what's going on, I'll make the judgment call. If I think that they're not aware, then I would not want to farm Josh Block because he's not fully aware.
I didn't farm Josh Block. I did 2 streams with him, and then I realized that this guy is not capable of doing this, and I stopped. And guess what, Paul?
But I wouldn't even.
And then, Paul, that's funny you know about that stream because it went viral.
It doesn't matter, but viral, whatever, dude. He's not aware.
Well, just saying. I thought I pulled 45 viewers. It's not what those clips look like.
Yeah, but those are not good clips to go viral, dude. It's negative aura.
You don't get to pick and choose what blows up. You take what you can get.
Paul, I know, but it's bad energy to put out there, you know?
I mean, yeah, dude. You're put out there, dude.
I mean, maybe. I think I'm pretty good energy. I think most people that have interacted with me that are streamers have had good experiences. I can't think of a single bad experience unless they fucked me over.
Did you get what you wanted out of this, dude?
Oh yeah, and more. You know, I mean, you got what you wanted too. We both.
I didn't want to do. I did this because I was like, all right, this dude's being he's not gonna get off my dick. Let's go ahead and entertain this shit.
Oh, whatever, dude. You know, you and I both know what.
Yeah, I do, but I'm saying like you're lucky that I'm like one of the chosen one to be able to, like, you're lucky that you have me. This would be no fun without the Sith Lord. Remember that, Paulie. Okay?
Yeah, sure. Whatever, dude.
Yeah. What?
All right. Well, it's been fun. So I think I think we're good then.
All right, dude. Have a good night, bro. Are you good? Is there anything else you want? Is there anything else you want to like get out of your system?
No, I think that's everything. I mean, I think that there's not we can there's still a chance to fix this, Aaron, but it comes from you. It comes from you. I know you think I'm the asshole, but you should look in the mirror and do some self-reflecting.
All right. Let me give you my honest take about that. Suck my fucking dick.
I mean, don't tempt me. You know I will.
Hope you lose your little.
Oh, you know I got more than that depot, so it doesn't matter.
Hope you lose every set. I hope something terrible happens to you that you just genuinely deserve.
Well, I don't deserve anything bad, so I think I'll be safe.
Wait, chat. Let me read your little your psycho chat here. Let's say, yo, Paul's chat. I'm pulling y'all up. You guys rate this? You guys like this? Look at his face. Look at his face. Let me pull him up. There he is, guys. Damn it. This would have been way funnier if I would have had your face up. Wait. Talk, Paul. Wait.
Hey, yeah, what's up?
Wait, you gained a little weight, bro?
A little bit. Been working out.
Have you really?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, nothing crazy. I mean, you know, a little creatine.
You do look a little. Wait a second. Take your shirt off.
Well, it's not that good. It's the same as always, but oh yeah, you like that?
Read his chat.
See, you're
Unban you on the. Oh shit, you got it. What, dude? Like, bro, you're underweight. That's victim weight, bro.
I'm 180 pounds.
You're 180?
Yeah, muscle weighs more than fat.
Wait, did you see my Instagram picture when I was sober? Wait, Paul, did you see it when I was or not sober? I was using I was like 6 months clean.
That
2017.
Congratulations.
No, 2000,
oh well, it's too bad.
Wait, that was actually the funniest thing you've ever seen. Congratulations, fucker. All right, dude. All right, Paul. Well, W segment, I guess, bro. I'm glad we got it out of our system, I guess.
All right. Well, like I said, it comes from you. If you want to repair it, it comes from you. You know, just a little.
Okay, dude. What do you? Here we go again. What do you mean it comes from me, man? What do you mean?
You know, just a little bit of like, you know, like seeing other people's perspectives. You know, respect things.
No,
like
I mean,
that.
I hear. No, I'll open my ears to that. But the issue is you also are a sociopath and don't care about anyone else's feelings, so I will be taking it with a grain of salt.
Well, let me set the expectation right now that I set for everybody that I interact with. I am not here to be your friend. I am here to be a coworker, and we can all work as a team to grow Kick. I'm not here to be anyone's friend.
I'm not saying let's be friends. I agree. You're unbearable, so we can't be friends. But we can still make some together. So why don't you stop being a so we can?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not being. It's no cocksucker shit. You just have to not get offended by shit.
I mean, dude, don't be a bitch and I won't be, right? But for real though, bro, let's just not do this again, bro. I mean, I appreciate the 4 hours of uptime I guess I got, or 3.5. We've been doing this for 3.5. You gotta be. There's no way.
Oh yeah, I'm on the extended release.
So am I. Yeah, I'm on a decent dose right now.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, hey, yeah, I'm going to India next month after the Big Brother event, so why don't you come to India with me?
Dude, if we do a 3-way Eddie call and I gotta get something massive from that, dude. That's what I'm saying, Paul. Dude, you know if I go with you, your chat loves seeing me get humiliated. Your chat and my chat, actually, it's fucked up because it's my. Everybody likes seeing me being humiliated. They hate me. So the ratio aspect is they'd rather see me go through something terrible than hate me and not have it happen in the first place, which is. And I'm reading a bunch of my guys in your chat and vice versa, and some of you guys are and blow huge.
Well,
tops.
if you went to India, you would hate that, and if you actually arrest you, and it would be really bad to do that.
I will literally smoke tree there like it's nothing. But hear me out, Paul. I'll literally smoke. You'll call the police and you'll tell them that I'm smoking weed, so I go to an Indian jail.
Nah, I wouldn't call the police on you.
Yes, you would, dude.
No, I would just throw the. Nah. I would just throw the. I wouldn't do that. That's fucked up. I wouldn't do that.
Wait, bro. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Before we end this here, I'm gonna end this in a sec here. I just really want to smooth things over with Nate. I'm upset that he's upset with me like he is. I love him like a brother, dude. And it just really hurts me a lot, bro. It hurts me a lot. Out of everything, I mean, dude, he's done a lot for me, and that bro.
Well, you gotta text him, and you gotta be honest with yourself when you text him. You know, you have to like tell him your feelings and be vulnerable, and not say some excuse or whatever.
You're right, but I still smash your face into your face.
Yeah, I know that.
You got a nice voice.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna do steak. So it's been fun.
All right, Paul. Later, chat. Later, CX. Until next time.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean, you know, it can. I mean, it can work. It can work. He can. You know, I mean, I'm okay. Like we can have like we can work things out, but you know, he has to be willing to, you know, do the work with me. It's not one-sided. It's two people make a relationship. So, you know, the work's got to come from his side as well. And it's not just with streaming. He's so focused and caught up with streaming and all this shit. It's not. I'm talking about real, like, person-to-person stuff. Now, what I say does come off as a little harsh when I say I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here to be. That's with everybody. Okay, listen. If we stream together, anybody, I'm not here to be your friend. And I'm just going to be honest. It's like you got to set the expectations. I'm not here to be your friend. You're not here to be my friend. Okay? And I know that. We're here to do business. I don't want to be people's friends because in my 10 years of streaming, I have realized that streamers are not to be trusted. They are on camera too much, and people don't know how to keep their pie holes shut, and they talk too much. So I would never tell people my actual feelings or anything personal because I don't want them to go on stream and talk about it. So I don't want to be people's friends. You know, I'm down to be like acquaintances or whatever, but I'm not here to be people's friends. I'm here to work as a team. We can all grow, kick, and work together and come up together. Okay? That is fine. We don't need to be friends. And I know there's a lot of people I've streamed with that have been offended by that, but those are the right. Other people who are nice and actually nice, genuine people, they understand. Okay, he's had some issues in the past. I get it. So I'm not going to overstep the boundary. The people I've streamed with that try to overstep those boundaries and are offended and cry and get emotional and get offended when I say that I'm not their friend, those are because why are you trying to be my friend so badly? There's usually a motive behind that. One could say maybe they're just emotional and, you know, they couldn't help themselves. They just see you as a friend, whatever. But I just think it's weird. If I set the expectations up front, you should have enough emotional maturity to set your emotional state as like, okay, this is acquaintance. We are acquaintances and nothing more. And if you are unable to do that, that is a lack of emotional maturity. Like you got to know, like, if I can do it, why can't they do it? So, you know, it's like we can be, you know, nice to each other and acquaintances, and we can be like, trustworthy to each other. Don't expect me to vent to you about my feelings and personal life, because that's not the level that's not the relationship I want to build with streamers. Okay, there needs to be boundaries and like a disconnect from real life and streaming, and you know I don't want to. There's only a handful of people that I actually like that I would consider friends, and it's only like a couple. So, and how did they get there? Well, I've known them before they were streamers. That's the difference. So, But, people like Ozemi, I love Ozemi, great guy. We're great. We're fun with each other. We're nice to each other. We trust each other. But I'm not going to vent to him about my personal life. And I don't expect him to do that to me, because I wouldn't answer his text if he did, because that's not where we're at. So it's like he's a acquaintance. And same goes with Shuvi and all these other guys. It's like, we're acquaintances. I don't want you to vent to me about your life. I'm not going to do that to you. You don't do that to me. If you do it to me, I'm not going to text you back. Because if I text them back, if they're venting to me about their personal life, well, now I'm overstepping the boundary of, okay, so I'm overstepping my own boundary, and we're getting on a more friendship level, and I don't want that. And like I said, it's nothing personal. It's just, think about it. If I was friends as well with what I said before about the whole bad experience thing, you have to also understand, if I was friends with everybody that I've streamed with, I would have too many friends. You can't have 50 friends. It's not healthy, okay? What happens when you have 50 friends is you get 50 people texting you every day, and then you have no time for yourself. That's not healthy. You need time to grow. You need to spend time with yourself. You can't text 50 people a day. It's impossible. And then someone's going to get offended because you can't keep up with it, and then it's going to cause a bunch of issues. So it's just better to not give them that expectation. So it's nothing personal. It's just, I can't do it, and I don't want to do it, and I like to spend time to myself and have a lot of time to myself. So yeah, I mean, I think people understand. It's understand that. But I like everybody I stream with for the most part. I mean, I like them as people. And maybe one day we could be friends, but just not in this moment, because I've got too much going on. But with that said, I'm going to go to the bathroom 1 sec.